Always burn down the road. Yeah, but we were born, baby. Always burning down the road. I'm a wheel born, baby. This life never gets old. Come on, wheel burn.
Oh, that one ends so quick. I wasn't prepared for that one. Just a nosedive. That was the end. I'm used to these sterling 2-minute intros, right? So I'm used to being able to fuck around here and do this and do. What's that? You want to grab your pillow? I'm being escorted. I'm being accompanied, or I'm being supervised today, guys. The one and only Kitty Craze is sitting here doing that, looking down, making sure that I'm behaving myself. So there's the Dr. Pepper. She's open. You guys crack them if you got them. Crack them if you got them. It is Father's Day. If you are a father, then happy Father's Day to you. If you are a single mother and there is no man and you are doing both jobs, then sweethearts and sweeties and loves and honeys and bunchies and whatever you all are, happy Father's Day to you. And we'll say, okay, yeah, Kitty Craze is sitting here going, can we send Father's Day to me? Because 90% of the time, yeah. All right, baby, back over at you. So happy Father's Day to everybody. If you are, or even if you're not a father and you're an uncle or whatever, and you're in somebody's life, well, good day to you, man. Good on you. Thanks for hanging with us today. It's Sunday. I don't have to go to work tonight. I can leave here tomorrow. I've only got one load for tomorrow, so I can leave here early tomorrow morning, and go get one load in. So I'm looking forward to that. That's one more night at the house. I get to sleep in my own bed and get woken up by my cat at 5 o'clock in the morning and wake up pissed off. So I'm looking forward to that. Yes, I am. Anyway. Did he just start that? Yeah, son of a bitch, eh? I'm thinking, okay, you know what? It's a nice day. Let's leave the garage door open. And the guy right over here, he just decides to jump on the old Kubota. And so he's running his Kubota. And now that's what we're listening to. So we'll close the garage door in a few minutes. Dara's leaving. She's off to do her wifely duties. I'm waiting. Oh, not those. Okay, you go take care of those other wife duties. Yeah. See what happens? You put a hot woman like that in the same room with me, and I just lose it and can't control myself. Eh? I just can't control myself. So let's get a mouthful of this. We'll start saying hi to some people. Mr. B's. Now, as some of you have judged by the title, we do have, everybody knows who Mr. B's is, right? He is our longtime subscriber, longtime good friend, longtime friend to everybody. But he is also the curator of the cornhole boards. But we got a special occasion today because usually you've got Mr. B's and we go live and we drop the link and Mr. B's comes in and you see the cornhole boards. But today we've got Mr. B's, we got Mrs. B's, and guess what, folks? We got Granny B. She's 81 today. 80. That's an 8-1. 81. Holy camole. Snorlord OG is in the house, and I'm sorry, bro, but Granny B OG's she trumps the hell out of you. At 81 years old, hey man, I'd give her the whole stage. The whole show's hers if she wants it. Mr. B's is saying hello. Clip by the fish. How y'all doing? Well, you know what? It's Sunday. It's good. We got a great day. The weather's good. we've got an absolute tree branch to smoke today. Look at the size of this bad boy. So we're gonna smoke. We're gonna light this. We're gonna light this sucker up in a minute. This is a Nicaraguan. It's a CAO flathead. This is the big block series. They have different numbers. So this is the big block, and then there's the knucklehead, and then there's the. It's really cool the way they've got these. But the cigar is actually, I don't know if you can see that, but the cigar is actually rectangular, right? It gets rolled and then it goes into a press, and they press it, and it's actually quite cool. And these are very good cigars. I really do enjoy these. So if you've got one, smoke it, boys and girls. Camille, good to see you as always. Working so hard in the background. Thank you for all of your hard work, Camille. We appreciate you. We love you very much. 2-4 is here from Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia in the gate before security was set up. Like, well, even if it was set up somehow or another, you got a way of sneaking around. What's going on, Curtis? Good to see you, son. That was a hot truck. Curtis just sent me a picture of this K100 that he went down and took a look at. Not that he was buying it, but he was down looking at some other stuff, and this was there. And I'm telling you, this thing was just gorgeous. It's my favorite truck. It really is. Snorlord, good to see you. And those of you that don't know or do know, Snorlord is one of the channels that is offered up some merch on the day of the drive. So we will have Snorlord merchandise on hand, or I won't have it on hand. But it'll be ready to go. We've got a couple of items from the one and only Snorlord that he has very graciously ponied up for us to give away. Craze is saying happy. Yeah, it's just funny. I'm looking at her comment, Happy Father's Day, and I look at her car. She just drove down the road. Motorbomb, good to see you, man. Checking in. Thanks for checking in, brother. Thanks for checking in. You've been a busy boy, going live quite a bit. I've been trying to get in, but it's one of those, you seem to be pegging them right at the time where I got enough time to come in, say hello, blah, 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 chat around and make a nuisance of myself. And then something comes and I got to split. So unfortunately, I do more of watching you on the replay than I actually do watching you live. So either way, I get to see what's going on. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers and single moms. There you go, Camille. Thank you to that. Sterling Wheel is here. Sterling Wheel is in the house. Yo. Okay, that's all we're getting out of Sterling. Yo. Sorry, I missed something. What's up? Okay, whatever. 2-4 saying hi to Camille. Camille saying hi to Sterling. Curtis says, bah, ha, ha. Getting groceries. I feel like I get groceries every single day. Well, when you got 26 mouths to feed, 4 cats, 2 dogs, and probably a bunch of earthworms out back, you probably do. If Brian's eyes start rolling back and starts to lean back, it's Dar giving Brian head. Well, we were thinking about that, but she won't fit under the counter. I know. She knows. She tried. It didn't happen, unfortunately. Thought this was going off the rails early when you said wife's duties. Nah, it may well have, but unfortunately, Dar kept it from doing that. Granny B is on the way. Should be here about an hour from now. Well, that's good, brother. That's good because what time do we got? We got 10 after 3. My dinner is at between 5:30 and 6, and I am actually barbecuing it. So this ain't going to be an all-nighter, boys and girls. We got about 1 tree stick and a Dr. Pepper, and I got an ice cap coming back, another ice cappuccino coming back to me when Dar gets back. So that's how much time we've got today. Haha, Curtis, I'm leaving. I'm in the car. Well, it doesn't mean you can't do that in the car. I mean, that's what I heard. If it's ever considered a duty, I'm not doing it. There you go. T-Dot truck and what's up? Aren't you working on Sunday? No, actually, I've got T-Dot. I got 1 load. I got 1 load for tomorrow. So there's no sense going up there tonight just so I can get up at, instead of getting up at 1 o'clock, I can get up at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. I can do that here. I'm only 70 miles from the yard. So I might as well just stay here tonight. Wake up tomorrow morning, leave here about 5:30, 6 o'clock. I can go from here to the yard, pin my wagon, and then go do my 1 turn. And I'll still be back to the yard by 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So it doesn't make any sense to do that. So And again, it gets me one more night at home here, right? So why not? Why wouldn't I do it? Forgotten Angels has been the chosen organization by the viewers. You guys picked it. Donations are going to be a minimum of $20, and $20 each will give you one raffle right. Donation goal is above $10,000. We're going to try to break $10,000 for the whole thing. That's with the cornhole boards for what we're doing right now, and for the actual day of the drive, which is on the 22nd. All donations combined, we're trying to break 10 grand right now. I think we're at 2380. We had a couple more come in over the weekend, even though we weren't live. I think we had Rick threw in $60, and who else? Rick threw in $60, and somebody else. We had another donation come in over the weekend. So it's getting out there. If donations are actually coming in, and we're not even live, and it's not happening while we're live, that means the word is getting out, and that's on you guys. That's on you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You guys are doing that. So most of the time donations are coming when I'm standing here going bloop, 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 and I'm chirping about it, and Sterling's chirping about it, and Kamel and Tolga and of course Buck Brown and Sick Bastard. When all of us are chirping about it, that's usually when people, reach into their pocket and throw some dough. But now we've got money coming in, trickling in slowly when nobody's live, and that's because you guys are actually out there doing that. So I appreciate that. Garage Time has been unproductive, making more parts runs than wrenching. Ooh, that sucks balls. That sucks balls. That's called time management, Sterling. Time management. We do it when we do as owner operators, when we're trucking. We do it with our businesses. We do it while we're on the road. We do it in our lives. We do it every time. We do it everywhere. Time management, same as in the garage. Like Sterling needs a lesson on time management for me. He's sitting there right now. It's like, oh, for Christ's sake, Brian, be quiet. That's not. I said, for Christ's sake, Brian, be quiet. That's not what he said. I promise you, that's not what he said. The donations for cornhole boards so far is at $2,400. $2,400. That's better than 20% of the way there, folks, to 10 grand. So again, that is awesome. Awesome on you guys. My name is Buck, and I drive a truck, and I like to fish, you dirty-minded effers. Well, you know what? I don't know about that. I like to fuck. I don't know. If Buck likes to fish, that's good on him. Happy Father's Day, Buckethead. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate that. Back at you. I'm not sure, Andy, if you've got kids or not, but if you do, my bro, happy Father's Day. Right back at you, man. Awesome. This Father's Day, single mother shouldn't tarnish it. You know what? If you got a single mother and there's no men involved and she's doing both jobs, I'll throw the props at her. She gets it. I got no problem with that. None whatsoever. Rick, that's right. There you go. Rick threw $60, and I think there was one more. Who the fuck did it? Somebody else. There was another one last night. Okay. Happy Father's Day to all you mothers. Well, Ghost, hopefully you're in a cooler place today. You're not sweating your ass off as you were the other day. Let's light this bad boy. Let's get her nice and toasted. Oh, we don't want to screw this one up. This is a nice cigar, so let's get this one nice and toasted. Let's not look. I'm toasting the mic while I'm at it. There we go. I want to see Dara's face when I explain why I need a new mic. I tell her I need a new mic, and she'd be like, "Fuck that! Smoke the one you got. You lit it. You smoke it." So, what you cooking for supper? I may pop over. Tonight we're doing barbecued pork chops, roast potatoes. What else? Some kind of veg, which I won't eat, but I'm more interested in the in the pork chops and roasted potatoes. So that's kind of what we're doing. That's what I'm looking forward to. We have 5 kids, 6 grandkids, and a great granddaughter. Nice, Andy. Nice. I have 6 kids, 1 kid, 1 granddaughter, and no great granddaughters yet. Not that I know of, or not that anybody's admitting to. Sterling's throwing up I don't know what the Sterling's throwing up. Sterling will buy more 10mm sockets. There you go, Mr. Bees. There's some good advice. If one's good, 10's better. You coming in? No, okay. Couldn't talk. Damn kids. You put enough weed into them, they'll fucking talk to the moon and the stars in the backyard around a campfire, but you think you can get them in front of a camera? No. Oi, oi, just got on the shuttle. Will be probably lose connection soon. Well, when you lose connection, you should be making a video. You should be recording a video. That would be cool. That would be cool to watch. Would like to see that. I'll be under the sea. Well, God knows what you're doing down there. Sterling, there's a 46 logistics park near me. If it's there after dark, I could be a real happy boy. I've never lost a 10mm. VW never wanted an electric fuel pump and a $67. Mr. Hitler is spinning in his grave. Oh, God save us all. Mr. Hitler is spinning in his grave. I'm good about to mow. Woo! I've already done that. I've taken care of all of that kind of stuff today. So I've already done my mowing duties today. About to mow. Can't eat much still. Stomach skunk with all not being able to eat. Other than that, I'm good. Ain't gonna hurt to lose weight either. Yeah, that's it. Doesn't it suck, Ghost, that like the times in my life when I lose weight is only when I'm sick. I have to actually get sick to drop a few pounds. But meanwhile, I could go on, every diet known to man, keto, Jenny Craig, Weight Watchers, whatever. I could do them all, right? And not lose a pound, probably put 5 on. But, I get sick for 3 days or 5 days or whatever, and I'll drop 10 pounds. It sucks. It sucks. But at the end of your sickness, you're going, all right, sickness sucked, but it wasn't so bad. Unfortunately, your ass is usually sore. We're doing Taco Tuesday early because I am an emotional bunt cake. So you're doing Taco Tuesday early. Well, it's only Sunday. So you're bypassing Sunday night dinner, you're bypassing Monday night dinner, and you're bringing in Tuesday. You must be an emotion. Never mind bunt cake. You're just an emotional wreck, brother. Emotional wreck. What did I do here? Did I punch a hole in this thing? You know what? It looks like I did. Oh, that was horrible. Yeah, I did. I punched a hole in this sucker right here. There it is. I've lost 513 mils, 1/2-inch sockets at work. Yeah, your case there is whatever you were working on, you finished it, you shipped it out, and they found it at the other end when they started the motor up, and it went and out fell a socket, Curtis. Put them away when you're done. Don't leave them sitting on the block or the head or anything like that. I've had to replace some with my personal stock. Sucks to be you. No mowing for me today, but I got 82 miles on the bike. But you don't want to hear about that, Brent? No, 2-4 I don't. But I did catch you this morning in Shannon Thomas's live saying, oh yeah, we're doing a little, I think we're doing a little bike therapy or something. You made the comment you were buggering off and going for a bike ride, or a Father's Day bike ride, I think is what you were talking about this morning. So I caught it this morning too. Asshole. You guys wait. You guys just wait. Somehow or another, I'm going to be the first guy in YouTube history. I'm going to, when I get my bike back, I'm going to be the first guy to do a live, and I will figure out how to do it. I'm going to be the first guy to do a live at over 100 mile an hour on a bike. Nobody's going to do it. I'm going to pull that off. And if you don't believe me, hold my Dr. Pepper. Last night, had a Toyota TRD truck and trailer parked next to me, but I couldn't find anything that would fit on my couldn't find nothing that would fit on your Camry. If you could get below the hood, you probably could. Get hold of some of the parts out of that engine bay. You probably could, Buck. I'm telling you. So here we go. I'm just gonna throw this up. No, I don't want to put that up. Why did I put that up? Oh, that was so immature, right? That was so immature. Sometimes I wonder about myself. God forbid if I was ever anybody's role model, eh? So there we go. There's Sterling's Cash App. It is Sterling Wheels. The S is a $, or his PayPal is at Sterling TD. That used to be Sterling Trucking Delivers. Sterling TD. That is for our U.S. residents and for our Canadian residents, our fine Canadian residents. You guys can throw your money. Then this is for the cornhole boards. Minimum $20 donation, right? You guys can throw it at me, wheelburnerexpress@gmail.com if you want to do an e-transfer, or you can throw it at my PayPal at wheelburnerexpress. Simple as that. Donate 20. There you go. Donate $20. Chance to win homemade cornhole boards. And let me tell you, you won't be disappointed, right? You won't be disappointed. I promise you. Let me see. We got a picture of those. We do right here. Now these are the two. Now these aren't the completed version. Okay, these are the two that Mr. Bees has already made. Okay, or he's process of making and almost done. If you win, guys, if you win, you have the option. You can take these boards here, okay, or Mr. Bees will paint you, build you, and then paint you a custom set of whatever you want. So, excuse me, if there's anything that you want a picture of your truck, you want a picture of your dog, you want a picture, whatever you want, Mr. Bees will put it on the cornhole boards for you, and it will be a custom set. But no upfront. Somewhere on the board, the Forgotten Angels logo will be on it, on both boards. Okay. And somewhere on the board as well will be the Wheel Burner Express logo. It'll be smaller, but the Forgotten Angels logo will be on those boards as well. But it's still a hell of a deal to get a custom set of boards, in my opinion. So that's not a bad deal right there. That's not a bad deal right there. For a $20 donation, hey, you get a chance to pick that off and hit that up. Damn it, man. That's pretty goddamn good in just my humble opinion. These, if you were buying these from him, because this is what he does for a living. If you were buying these from him, that the set that he is providing to us, his top of the line set, that's a $500 value. You'd be stroking a check, or you'd be pulling 5 bills out of your pocket for those boards. So there you go. That's not a bad deal for a $20 chase, eh? Good afternoon from a dock in Dallas. Shannon does Dallas. That didn't sound right. That kind of went right out. That didn't. Shannon's in Dallas, Texas, and probably hotter than hell right now. It's a little toasty down there. We have not heard from our resident Texan, Ryan Davidson. I haven't seen him in the chat yet. He should be along probably any minute. I would imagine there's probably 6. He needs to get six beer into him first before he pipes up. So good to see you, Shannon. Great job this morning. Great live. We appreciate all of your hard work and all of your support and everything you said there this morning about us. It was great. We appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Good afternoons. Kamal saying hi to Shannon. You would be the first guy to do it. I was live streaming coming back from the Lone Star Rally last year. That would be awesome. I'm going to do it somehow or another. I will figure out how to get the camera, the sound, and all the shit working. And we're going to do I'm going to do a live stream at over 100 mile an hour. And I'm going to be doing it live. And if there's blue lights chasing me, that's part of the ride. That's part of the deal. And if you don't believe that I'm crazy enough to do that, like I said, here, hold my Dr. Pepper. I don't drink beer, so I can't say hold my beer, but whatever. I may go to jail, but it'll be a great time doing it. Unfortunately, the Tacoma V6 Supercharger isn't compatible with the Camrys. Make it compatible. It's not that it isn't. You just haven't figured out how yet. It is always compatible. Always compatible. Everything can be done. You just have to figure out how to do it. I'd be taking them boards. They look awesome. Yeah, I think the ones that he's already done are super sharp. Really, 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 really good. I'm quite happy with them. I myself, if I win, or if Darlene wins, I think if Buck says if he wins, Bastard if he wins, Sterling as well. I think we've already pledged that if any of us win it, the boards are going down to the Forgotten Angels. They're gonna go to them anyway, so they're gonna get, because of course they're gonna either put them to good use, better use than I would, or on their next drive they can auction them, sell them, raffle them, whatever Dave and Cindy want to do with them. Right? It's entirely up to them. Did I tell? No, I haven't told that story yet. I have not told that story yet. But actually, let's do that just in case right now. We're gonna do a quick shout out. Okay, we're gonna do a quick shout out, and then I'll explain the reason behind the shout out. But here's the quick shout out to Lindsay and all the boys over at Epsilon in Kingston here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking us out. Thanks for hanging around and doing what you're doing over there and not working and watching me. Awesome. Appreciate it. You guys are the shit, man. So that's Epsilon Industries. I hope I didn't just throw you guys under the bus. Hope none of your bosses are watching, but Lindsay is my daughter Brianna, her boyfriend Justin. Lindsay is his sister. And they were all over at the house. That's who, like when we were over here on Saturday, on Friday, and that they were all over at the house. And then Lindsay, Justin was wearing one of my shirts with the logos, and she's like, "Where's that? Where'd you get that shirt?" And Justin said, "Well, that's the guy right there." And I was live while they were arriving, and she's like, "No shit. Every time that guy goes live, the guys in the welding shop stop working and they're watching." So I'm like, okay, so we threw a shirt at Lindsay and we got some names. And so it's Epsilon Industries in Kingston. When I'm live and they're not working, good on them. So there we go. We really appreciate that. Just don't get yourselves in any kind of trouble there, boys. Don't be watching me while you're supposed to be working. But on the other hand, if I've got a nice little welding piece, I got something I need welded, I'm thinking, okay, let's go tit for tat. I'll keep up with the shout outs. If you guys want to put something together for me, I got an idea for something formulated. I might need some help with something. So you guys just might be it. Shannon's laughing. I don't know why she's laughing at 104 degrees. I wouldn't be laughing. Ghost, you finally got outdone there. I don't know if Ghost is still here, but Ghost was in last Friday, and she was 101 down in Houston. So I think she just got out-hotted by Shannon Thomas. Shannon Thomas out-hotted you, Ghost. Yeah, that's too hot, Shannon. You're right. Afternoon from Indiana. Going to spend the night on the south side of Chicago tonight, 6 miles away from O Block. Oh, brother. Oh, man. Careful there, eh? Careful there, Fate. Over the years here, Scott, I've grown kind of fond of you. I really have, bro. I've grown kind of fond of you, man. Don't let nothing stupid happen here. Sitting in an O Block. Where can you go? I've spent, unfortunately, I've spent an ungodly amount of time in Chicago. And depending on where in old block you are, I don't know, but depending on where you are, there's a couple of places you can tuck into and you'd be safe. There's a couple of little pizza joints down there as well that somebody like you or me can walk safely to, get a bite to eat and get the hell out and not be bothered. Be safe, Scott. That's all I'm going to say to you, my bro. We love you. Nothing to happen to you. Just be safe. R. Deasy says, do it live, baby. I do everything live. If it can be done live, I will do it. Jason Ghost, you use your phone as a hotspot and go live from a GoPro. Well, I have both. I know how to do it. The problem with that, Tara, is the sound, right? So I know that Sterling's got away because he uses a full face mask. Now, in my entire life, I've never had a full face mask. I've always just worn the iron bucket, right? Always just worn the iron bucket. Well, that at 100 and something mile an hour, you are not going to be able to hear a word I'm saying, right? The wind is just going to blow that off. But I will figure it out. Trust me, I will figure it out. If there's a way to do it, damn it, I'm the guy to do it. You still hauling for ET? I see that guy all the time with his short videos. Seems like a swindler crook. RGZ, I am not with ET Transport. I've not been there in about 2.5 years. I left. If you want to know when I left, go back in their videos about 2.5 years and watch when their video views were at here, and then after 2.5 years they started to drop. That's when I left. That's a cheap shot. I shouldn't be taking cheap shots because you know what? He's not a swindler or a crook. And I still talk to Ronan. I still talk to him on the phone. Actually, I had to call him a couple of weeks ago and actually ask him for some advice on something. And he was very gracious and helped me out with it. So is he a swindler and a crook? He's a businessman. RDZ, he's a businessman. When at some point or another, we are all businessmen. So at some point or another, we're all going to do something that somebody's going to look at that and go, that's a little slimy. That's a little, that's a little shady, or we've all been guilty of it. I promise you, we've all been guilty of it. But does he go out of his way? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I worked for them for better part of 3 years or 2 years, 2.5, whatever. And, I never saw anything illegal or shady or swindly or, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I can't say anything bad about him. I had a great time. He got me introduced into YouTube. If you go back on the ET channel and you look at their top, I think 5, if you go to their most viewed videos, all 5, I think the top 5, or at least the top 3 are mine. And then the number 4 spot belongs to Ronan. And the number 5 spot belongs to me. I've got videos over there that are at 1.6, 1.7 million views. I wish I had them over here. Let me just say that. Dar's laughing at RDZ. Lotus used a supercharged Camry motor in the Evora. There you go. See, if it can be done, it can be done. Sterling can do it. Sterling can do it, Buck. And if Sterling can do it, why can't you, brother? Why can't you? I think she said they watch on their lunchtime. Okay, maybe they do watch on their lifetime. What's going on, bastard? What the hell's going on with you? Sick bastard in the house? Brother from another mother? He's another brother from another mother. Now that I got a whole shit ton of them now. I got more little brothers and I know what to do with, for crying out loud. I thought the one I had got me in enough shit. Jesus. There is Sterling's PayPal. There she goes right there. I was considering doing a stream ride during the beard shaving. Perhaps people could pledge a few bucks per mile I ride for Forgotten Angels. I'd have my mic muted so the road noise won't drown out the panel. You know what, Buck? If that's something and it's an absolute desire and you got to get it out of your system and do it, who are any of us to tell you can't do it? All I would ask, brother, is don't take away from what we're doing. Right? If you can do it and you think it's, I'm not in a position to say no to you. I can't say no. If that's what you want to do, you go ahead and do it. But I think that all eyes at that day should be on Dave and Cindy, the Forgotten Angels, and what we're doing, the drive, the beards, the merch that we're giving away and all of that kind of stuff. That's where I myself personally would like to see the eyes. If you want to do that, maybe the day before, the day after, or maybe that morning before we're live, you want to do a live stream on that yourself, knock yourself out, bro. Knock yourself out. Gotta go. Got chores to do. We'll catch the replay. Well, we'll see you in the replay. Karina Thomas, a.k.a. Triple Hot Mess. That used to be just so you guys know, Karina used to be a double hot mess. Okay. She used to be a double hot mess. She has notched it up a level. She's now a triple hot mess. So, balls to the wall for Karina. She is now a triple hot mess. Hi, Will Brenner Express with some love. Thank you very much, Karina. Love back to you, honey. We appreciate you hanging in. Karina is also a proud member, and she is a semi-Ernie follower as well, subscriber as well, and that's where Karina came from, and we appreciate the love from Ernie's channel and a lot of the people that have come over. So, thank you, Karina. Kamal saying hi to Sick Bastard. I don't think Ghost has AC. Well, Ghost better find some AC, or her ass is going to be sweating a lot more this summer. Brian must have never watched YouTube. Many moto vloggers have gone live over 100 miles an hour. Hey, I'm not saying it's never been done. I'm just saying I'm going to do it. If it's already been done, great. I'll figure out a way to put a twist on it, dude. I will. Trust me. I'll just figure out a way. I will put a twist on it to somebody. If I got to do it, naked, with a fucking, a My Little Pony helmet with something on the top, like whatever. I'll make it different. I'll make it different. But it's just a suggestion. Hey, Buck, suggestions are good. And like I said, brother, who am I to say no? You're free to do whatever you want. Anything you want to do. Kamal saying hi to Karina, aka tripped hot mess, ma'am. Woo! She's a tripped hot mess. Does that mean she went down like she tripped and fell? No, whatever. Good afternoon, sexy Santa. There's our girl, Dewana. Where'd we see Dewana? Yeah, didn't you pop into Shannon? I think you popped into Shannon this morning. We saw you briefly. Great to see you. There's two ladies. We had three with Ghost. Ghost has gone off to do some chores. So now we got three. We still got two lovely ladies in the house. Karina and Dewana. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Say it will not be sexy Santa for long. Let me tell you. It's I'm gonna miss this. I hate this. I hate doing this drive, but the only reason I do it is because it's for charity. But if somebody else asked me to do it for like $1,000, I wouldn't shave my beard off. Firefighter Bob is in the house. What's going on, Bob? You're late, son. Goddamn boys, always late for dinner. Sterling, what year was Lotus done that though? My Camry is the 2020 TRD. Sorry that my ass is late. Well, it's okay. Brian finally found a good setup for my brain bucket, but it's only good around town. 50 or under, anything higher, you can't hear yourself talk. Well, we're going to I'm going to double up that speed. So either I'm going to have to start screaming or I'm going to have to figure something out. I have never, ever, ever been very comfortable with having my whole face and then having the visor. And that's not because I didn't try it. I have tried it back in the day. I wouldn't say I don't do it or I wouldn't do it if I hadn't tried it, of course. But I was never a fan of it. I wasn't comfortable with it. I couldn't get my breathing right with it. I've just preferred, a pair of really good sunglasses and my bucket. And I was good with that. So that was my comfort level. There's our third lady of the day. Karen Manthorm is in the house. Good to see you, Karen. Hi, Brian, Dar, and chat. Kamal saying hi to Karen. Karen saying hi to Kamal. Karina, are you taking care of my truck? You know what, sweetheart? She's sitting right out there in the driveway, just right over there, right behind the door. She's been tucked away since Friday, all nice and neat. She even got a little cleaning. Truck's doing just fine. Truck's doing just what it's supposed to be doing. That's what we do. I am still here. Granny B is here. Everyone is outside, so I will be back. All right, brother. Karina's laughing. Ernie. Hey, my friend. Good to see you, Ernie. Good to see you. Thank you for popping in. Ernie is another one of our gracious donors. So anybody that wants to grow up and be cool like Ernie, throw a donation at our charity. 1 second. I have a dog whining behind me to get in the house. Hold on. I don't know about you guys, but when I grow up, I want to be just like Ernie. My apologies. Kamal saying everybody hit the like button. Yeah, guys, do me a favor. Would you just give it a little tap, a little poke, whatever you got to do. Show us a little love. Show us a little love. Push the like button goes a long way. It actually helps push the channel into the algorithm a little farther and a little higher up. And it does show that the channel is active and there's people watching it. So we like subscriptions. Don't get me wrong. I love it when people subscribe to the channel, and we appreciate the subs. And we appreciate you guys coming in here in the chat, and the chat being a very active chat as you guys are. That really helps with the algorithm as well. But believe it or not, the chatting and the like probably are more helpful from the channel standpoint to get pushed into the algorithm than just the subs. So hit the like button, folks. Don't make me ask again. Good idea. Promote ahead of time. That could help bring folks to the event. Yes, absolutely. I must have missed something. Everyone's saying hi to Ernie. Happy Father's Day. Back at you, brother. Back at you. I've been blessed today. I've been very fortunate. I ended up with a couple of cool cigars. I got some other stuff, but got some phone because not all my kids are home. So I got some phone calls from the other kids, and I've got 2 that are here. So I've been blessed today. Today has been a very good day for me. I didn't even have to make my own breakfast this morning. Breakfast was made for me by my daughter Brianna. I've had a good day. I really haven't had to do jack all today. All I've had to do is mow a lawn, and yeah, that's it. That's it. All I've done is I smoked a cigar earlier this morning, mowed the lawn, and I'm doing this. I do have to cook my own dinner tonight. So that's why I'm saying this isn't going to be a super long live. I got to end this up probably sometime around 5 or before 5 because dinner's for 5:30 and I'm barbecuing. So, but that's all right. We still got an hour, 15, hour, 20 minutes. Whatever we got left on that. Again, everybody that's in, happy Father's Day to you. Single moms, single ladies that are raising kids on your own and there's no man in sight. You know what? Happy Father's Day to you. You're doing both jobs. I'll throw a happy Mother's Day and a happy Father's Day at you. Thank you for the jobs you're doing. Karen Manthorm, happy Father's Day, Brian, and all the dads in the chat. Thank you, Karen. That's very gracious, and we appreciate that. Not enough fathers get recognized for the jobs that they do. Let's face it, raising the kids usually falls squarely on the shoulders of mama. But you know what? We are there and we are active and we are doing our best. And if you are one of those dads that does that, and you deserve the recognition, and we appreciate that when the ladies see that. So thank you, Karen. Live on a bike and reading chat. No, don't try that. No, I'm not going to be reading the chat. Are you out of your mind? Are you not well? What's the matter with you? Lotus Evora GT430 is Edelbrock Supercharger Buck 2017 on up. Okay. Karina saying hi to Ernie. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. There you go. Woo, ladies. Yeah, we got a stack full of them today, eh? Stack full of them. We got Dewana. We got Shannon. We got Karina. Man, we got Karen. The ladies are representing today. Chasing Ghost has gone to do her chores, but she was here. Dar was here. Look at it. The ladies are representing, and that's just fine. Hey, ladies, we couldn't have been here doing Be Fathers if it wasn't for the ladies, right? So, what can you say? 2-4, I wouldn't actively read chat while riding, but I could stop and update every 5 to 10 minutes. So 5 to 10 miles though. That's an idea. I'm starting to count on Bob being late. That's how I get in here. The doorman's late for work, so that's how 2-4 gets in. Now I'm under the sea and still have a signal. Well, you're not under the sea? You're under the channel, aren't you? If you're going from England over to France and you're in the channel, I guess they call it. Aren't you under the English Channel, or is that technically a sea? I don't know. Robert, you'd know better than me. I thought I would pop in before I start baking. What are you baking me here? What are you baking me here, Karen? I'll be happy to take free baked goods because I can't bake worth a crap. I cannot bake worth a shit. If you can give me explicit handwritten directions, Brian, do this, Brian, do this, Brian, do this, Brian, do this, and somehow or another, I will screw it up. So I can't. I can cook my ass off. Just about any cuisine, I can usually hit it and nail it. But baking, nothing. Cannot bake. I don't want to grow up at all. You and me both, bro. We were talking earlier today. I don't feel like adulting today. I don't feel like adulting. There's too much responsibility involved in adulting, and today let's get rid of those. Today I don't feel like adulting one single bit. Pressing the like button prevents indigestion. It does. It does. But it might give you gastro pain. But if you can take you forego the indigestion, but you might get gastro pain. I don't know. I never hit the like button when I go into anybody's chat. Who knows? I might actually wind up that day being at FA. Cammy boy cuts hair for a living. Might see if she could be the one to give me my wretched tiara. That would be sexy as hell, buddy. That'd be sexy as hell. I'd throw extra change on top of the pile just to see that. Happy Father's Day, everyone, from Sick Bastard. Hey, ladies, ding, 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 ding. Get funky. There we go. Karen saying hi to Sick Bastard. Old School Truck. And what's going on? Afternoon Wheel Burner and Chat. What's going on today, Old School? You parked, you home, you with the kids, you're not with the kids. What's going on there, brother? You all right? Everything well? Hopefully you're doing okay. I can't bake at all. Sterling, I can't bake at all. I couldn't even use it. Somehow or another, I'd manage when the kids were little, I'd fuck up their muffins in an easy bake oven. So that's how bad I am, okay? I'm a Toys R Us kid. Oh, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There you go. Now that song's stuck in. Now you guys are going to have that song stuck in your head for the rest of the day. There you go. I'm making blueberry and strawberry muffins from scratch. Might even make a dream pie. I am the dream pie, Karen. I am the dream pie. There's your model right there. We live at high altitude, so baking is a little rough. Oh, there you go. Laptop. Laptop. Oh, wow. Hold on. Let me get my mouth in order here. Does my mama need to send you a fresh chocolate roll? Your mama can send me as many chocolate rolls as she wants. I'll get my wallet right now. You just put her on notice and tell her to start. Shannon, if it wasn't for the fact that they got to stay fresh, like they can travel for a short period of time through the mail, but they got to stay fresh. If it wasn't for that, I'd be raffling those suckers off. They're so good. Shannon, I bet you I could get $100 per roll of those chocolate rolls. Are so damn good. I'm telling you, I'd gladly pay $100 to get one. You had to read that twice, Karen. You did, eh? I think altitude affects baking because there's yeast involved and it has to rise. Usually when you're baking, you have to take it and put it aside. Altitude does affect that. Excuse me. Wow, that was good. I don't know about the rest of you, but that was good. APS, what's up, brother? How are you, man? You know what? I'm just sitting around. Oh, here's the other thing I got for Father's Day. I don't know if you can see it. There's not enough light in here. Got myself a new Zeppelin T-shirt. The kids ponied up. There it is. Kids ponied up for a new Zeppelin T-shirt. Hey, man, can you go wrong? Even though it's not an original, it is a replica. But I don't give a damn. Got a new one. So that makes what, 4? I got 4 Zeppelin T-shirts now. Can't go wrong with that, boys. I had to make sure I read it correctly. Yeah. Patrick Fleming. Good to see you, Pat. Good to see you, brother. Where did we see? Oh, we saw you in this morning. Where the hell did I see you? I was in I was following a couple of lives at the same time this morning. Trucker Zeus. You were in Trucker Zeus this morning, and you were riding along with him. So yeah, good to see you, Patrick. Thanks for hanging, man. Thanks for coming on. I'm not sure if Zeus is still live, and if he is, you're probably popping in from over there. Thanks for taking the time and stopping in to see us over here. Brian, my dream pie is delicious. Oh God. Oh my God. Okay, I can't read the rest of this. My mouth will start watering, or I'll get really excited. One or the other. Brian, my dream pie is delicious, and I will melt in your mouth. Karen, if you were any other woman and said that to me. Any other woman has said that to me. Oh, it's a good thing I respect you, sweetheart. It's a good thing I have so much respect for you and Alan. Everybody else, leave Karen's dream pie alone, please. Please leave Karen's dream pie alone. It is for me and me alone. Trucker Zeus, happy Father's Day, brother. Back at you, bro. Back at you. Trucker Zeus, the fastest way. I saw your comment this morning, and I think you had already turned your comments off, so you couldn't read it. Dude, if I'd like to talk to you as well, and the fastest way for you to do it, just email me at wheelburnerexpress@gmail.com. It's on my channel. Send me an email, and I'll send you my phone number. And if that be the case, you can either text me or you can just call me, or I'll be happy to call you. I know as the AT&T and whatnot, a lot of times you guys get screwed when you have to call Canadian numbers. Give me your phone number and I'll call you, because I can call you and it doesn't cost me anything to call a US number. So that would be the fastest and easiest way. I don't have Discord. I don't have Facebook. I don't have anything. I stepped off. I made the world stop and I got off when it came to social media. This is it. There's nothing else. So if I'd love to chat, I'd love to shoot the shit with you. I'd like to talk to you. So there you go. wheelburnerexpress@gmail.com. Send me an email and I'll get back to you. Okay. I'll get back to you. That's the best way to do it. Buck, I was taught by the best person to cook, to bake, my mama. There you go. I'm about to roll a doobie, bro. Hey, roll it. Does it look like that? I bet you it don't look like that, baby. That's a tree branch. I could knock you stupid if I hit you with that. Trust me. What's up, TZ? There's Patrick. Patrick is over there. Hello, everyone, and happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. Trucking with T-Bone, man of the hour. Well, not yet. That's all I'm going to say. Not yet. But might be. I'll leave you hanging. There's a cliffhanger for you. Trucking with T-Bone just might be the man of the hour. You guys don't know, but there's something. There we go. He might be. And he ain't bringing chickens to my house, if that's what you're thinking. That is not happening. We are off FOT. We are off FOT. Foot. Zeus, I don't have a clue. What's that? We are off for the day. 5 hours to go. Cheers. Oh, right on. So you're driving. Because you were driving. I was in your live this morning when you started. I wasn't sure how long you were going to go for, but if you're done for the day, that's good. Get her done. get her parked, relax, kick back, play with the pups. I love the fact that you've got those dogs, and they are so friendly and so smart. Very cool. Very cool. If I tried to do that with my dogs, are you kidding? It would be like a bag of crazy inside of my truck. It really would. I've got two. Well, one of the dogs was my truck dog. He came with me for 9 years, and then he aged out. He's just a little too old to do it. But the Shepherd, the German Shepherd I've got, that thing is it's like a squirrel. It is absolutely batshit crazy. And to put that dog into the truck, oh my God, it would be like a bag of squirrels in there. It would be absolutely nuts. He just actually just ended his stream. Whoa, perfect timing then. Perfect timing. APS, happy Father's Day, brother. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And back at you if you are a father. Everybody, happy Father's Day if you are a father. I understand what you mean, Buck. There's nothing like homemade food made with love. You know what? You're absolutely right. You ever notice everything tastes better when somebody else makes it for you? Like I could go in right now and make a box of Kraft dinner and it would taste all right. But if one of the kids made it for me, it would taste better for some reason. Or if Dar made it for me, it would taste better. I don't know what it is. I've always been like that, right? Somebody else makes something for you, it always tastes better. Gotcha. I'll send it tonight later. All right, man. Good. We were able to get that worked out. What's up, old man? Hot today. How you doing? You know what? We're not overly hot. We got a beautiful day, but we've got a nice breeze. I got the garage door open. That's why you guys got the glare in my glasses. I apologize. If I close that garage door, it would get a little skunky in here. So I'm just kind of like, man, let's do this with the garage door open today. I got Bob saying hi to Guard Dog. Hopefully, Johnny, you're having a good day and you ain't got the old swamp butt or swamp nuts going down there. 90% of the food I cook or bake is based on Nova Scotian tradition. Oh, I got to come to your house for dinner, man. Did Dar tell you about my plan? No. When was this plan formulated? Today, yesterday, last week? I don't know. Johnny, I've had 20,000 suggestions and plans thrown at me in the last 10 days that my head is swimming. And unless I'm actively writing shit down, which is to the point now, every time I'm talking to somebody or I'm talking to people, whether on the phone or whatever, I have to have a notepad beside me because I'm to the point now where I'm losing track and I'm forgetting stuff. So if did Dar tell you about my plan? She might have. I don't know. You shouldn't have to dislocate your jaw to smoke a cigar, but it's so good, Sterling. Oh, damn it, boy. That's a nice stogie. Wish I was in Nova Scotia to go pick about 5 pounds of blueberries. You can keep the blueberries. We're not eating blueberries. Brian does not eat blueberries. Like Joey Whispers always says, TZ has freaking dogs. Yeah. Does he ever? Mike Genesis, hi from TZ. Hey, you came over from TZ land. Hey, man, appreciate that, Mike. Actually, I saw you this morning. Said hi to you this morning. Appreciate you popping over here, taking the time. This is a safe place. The only difference between, say, what you'll get here and what you maybe get it over at TZ is we try our best to keep this at an over 18 channel, whereas Zeus, he is an all family, all ages, and he's very, you're not swearing over there, you're not cussing, you're not over here. You are going to get the occasional swear word, and the chat sometimes can get a little racy. I don't mean racial, but it gets a little racy. And so we try to keep it as many adults over here, and try to keep the 18 and under out. But other than that, like same deal. We like to truck. We like to talk trucking. We like to talk about life. We like to talk about our dogs, our wives, our kids, Father's Day, our charity drive, to which Trucker Zeus graciously threw $200 at us. Like, damn, it don't get no better than that. So, Mike Genesis, appreciate you being here, man. Oh, yeah, I'm done for my 34. That means she's lit the tires and she's burning them. Let's go. Get going. Go get at it there, girl. Get at it. Brian, get Dar to show you the picture of my bell. Okay. I will get Dar to send me a picture, show me a picture of your bell. Fucking where I am tomorrow is going to be 100 degrees. 100 degrees. That's hot, brother. That's hot. I got no hot here. We are supposed to, like where I am here, like where I live, we're supposed to be in the mid 30s all week. So that's like high 80s, low 90s. And then if you throw the humidity in, it's going to be toasty. Like you're going to have, I promise you, if you're driving a truck and you don't have AC, or if you're in a car and you're thinking you can drive around with no air on, you're going to have swamp ass and inside of 5 minutes at those temperatures. So that's hot, Bob. I want no part of that. Let me tell you. Unfortunately, the AC in Dar's car needs recharge, right? It's a 4-year-old. She's got a 2019 Civic, and the AC is finally it's working. It's blowing cool air, but it's not blowing cold. So it probably needs to go in for a little tune-up and a little recharge, and then she should be good. There's a plan. Yeah, I'm always worried when somebody says, "Hey, did Dar tell you about my plan?" Especially coming from Guard Dog. Okay, especially coming from Guard Dog, because it could be anything. It could be anything. It could be a matter of national security, or it could be Snoopy just kicked peanuts out of his fucking doghouse. I don't know, you know. Patrick saying hi to Mike. Mike saying hi to Patrick. Thank you, Dar. Now that I have free time, I can play around with some fun things. I'm kicking around the idea of putting Brian in a chicken suit. I can find some vid shots of where he is standing straight up. You and I can no longer be friends, and I'm thinking we're going to be taking the wrench away, and I think I'll be deleting all those emails. You put me in a chicken suit, dude, it's not going to be. I'm sitting there going, it's not going to be funny, but I'm picturing it, and yeah, it would be funny. So Mike Jenna says, I'm 13. But it's okay. You know what? I asked that you be 18, but you know what? Nah, Bob, leave him be. He's all right. He's all right. Here we go. Trucking along with Kirsty's in the house. Hi, all. You guys hear the way she talks? That's a Jersey girl with a Southern accent, right? She's got a Southern drawl. I was on the phone with her yesterday talking to her, and like I looked at the phone number, and it was it was a Jersey whatever. And I come to find out that she's a Jersey girl. And then I'm talking to her on the phone. And I'm going, there's no fucking way this girl's from New Jersey, right? She's got a twang on her. You know, she's got a twang on her. I think if you took Buck Brown, you kicked him in the pills and raised his voice about 12 octaves, he'd come up to about Kiersey's level, and you'd have the same twang. You know, your balls are going to be lava. Yeah, they are. Just so you guys know, Trucking Along with Kiersey on the day of the drive has graciously, I didn't know this, but she is a published author, guys. She's a published author. And I don't mean like, oh, yeah, she wrote one book and it got, she sold 3 copies of it, and one was to her mother, one was to her brother, and one was to her sister. Like, she's a published author. She is generously donating. She's going to give us a link on the day of, and we are going to have access to her book library for downloads. That's pretty cool. I'm thinking that's pretty cool. It does not get any better than that, right? We're also going to have access to audiobooks. There's going to be 10. Kiersey, I think I'm correct, am I not? There will be 10 audiobooks available. So while you're driving, you can pick the novel, whatever you want. Then you can have the audiobook, and you can listen to her book while you're driving down the road. We're going to have 10 of them. She is donating 10 of them to us out of the goodness of her heart. So that's our third channel that's now donating merchandise to us for the goodness of this drive. Everybody seems to be throwing in a little bit, like Kiersey and I were talking about yesterday. This is a tough time to be asking people to dig into their pocket for money, and I know it. Guys, don't I know it? I've been off, I was off for all those months with my eyes, and I've been off with blood clots, and I know how hard it is right now, and the markets suck. They suck fucking balls. Now that's coming from Shannon Thomas. Now, she doesn't say the F word, but I'm speaking for Shannon when I say it sucks balls. Okay. The market sucks balls. But here we are in a down market. And yet, you know what? We're at $2,400 now worth of donations. And we're coming into a charity drive on the 22nd, and we're going for 10 grand. And it's a tough time. And yet we've got channels, people donating money. People donating money to the cornhole boards already, and people donating time that they've been donating. Sterling, Buck, and then we've got other channels that are now coming saying, like, I approached Kiersey, and I approached DIY, and I approached Snorlord, and not one of them batted an eye. All three of them. Yeah, fuck. What do you need? Well, how can I help? No questions. What do you need? Let me whatever. And that is the true nature of what we're doing here. We're helping these kids out, but you know what? It's just the generosity of the people that are doing it. So, my balls are your balls are going to be lava. Shoot, 100 degrees. It's going to be in the 90s all week. No, not for me. I've got AC in that truck, and let me trust me, I will be blasting it. Shannon has advocated for me to stop smoking. So now whenever I light one up, I hear it in my ear as I give you a coffer's hack, right? And I'm smoking a tree stick. I'm still in the dock, allegedly. Well, if you're still allegedly in the dock, then keep chatting away. 30s here all week too. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, 2-4, give your head a shake. I know there's something wrong with you. I know there's something wrong with you, but if you like that, you're crazy. I didn't do anything that was guard dog. Oh, I see. Yep, he asked, so I showed. Okay. Where is the link? I'm waiting for the link. I'm waiting, actually. I'm going to drop the link, and I will throw it out there for a second, but I would like Mr. Bees to get the first crack at the link, because we're going to bring in Granny Bees on her 81st birthday, because today is Granny Bees' 81st birthday. So I want to quickly just bring in Mr. Bees, and I want to bring in Granny Bees. And then after that, I'll drop the link, and you guys can quickly come in and say whatever you want to say. Curse me out, throw me under the bus, tell me I'm whatever. Show me some love, show me whatever you got to do. But I take that as a compliment regarding Kiersey. Yeah, she was very generous, very generous. She's also got a great voice. You can see why she does well on her channel. Great talker. Mind you, half the job right there is the fact that she's a woman, right? She's a fucking woman. She could talk the ears off a cob of corn, for crying out loud, right? So I don't want to get her ego too big. It's like, okay, you're a great talker and you got a great channel, but let's face it, as a woman, half the job, you were born with half the job. You could talk the ears off a cob of corn, for crying out loud. But after talking to her, I was very refreshed. I really was. I was quite refreshed at her attitude and her outlook on life. And we talked a little bit about each other's stories and where we come from and what happened and where we are today. And you know what? Great woman. I was actually quite pleased to be associated with somebody like that. So, or I am quite pleased to be associated with somebody like that. My support for the charity is to be the doorman. There you go. Fortunately, I don't need to rely on spot market. Yeah, well, you're lucky, brother. Kiersey, are they narrated by you? Shannon's got with the Prey saying, I hope so. Yeah, Mike Genesis, stick around. You're okay. Bobby's all right. He's okay. Can you put the link to join the live so people can see the boards? Absolutely, Mr. Bees. Let's get that link out there for you. Uh-oh, I'm starting to sound like Sterling, eh? When he's in the middle of doing dun 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 dun, dun. He gives here we go. There's the link. There it is. Mr. B's gets first crack at it. So anybody else that hits it, you're going to be sitting in the back. You're going to be sitting backstage until I'm done with Mr. B's and the one and only, the most lovely Granny B's. I can't wait to meet this woman. I can't wait to meet this woman. Mrs. B's has to put up with Mrs. B's has to put up with Mr. B's day after day after day. Granny B's should be winning a lottery. He should be getting a lottery ticket winning. Or winning the lottery, because she gave birth to the damn thing, being Mr. B's. I'm in the garage and won't talk. I'm in the garage. What is it? Get out of the garage. It's bad enough you came out of the closet. Now you're coming out of the garage. Link, please. It's up there. There you go. You should be able to hit it. Oh, look. There's the man, the myth, the legend.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today?
Oh, my God, brother. We are doing well. Doing well.
That's awesome.
How the hell are you, bro?
I had a really, really good talk today with the Mr. Buck. What a guy, man. He's quite the character. He really is. He's a good person.
Yeah. I love him. I love Buck Brown.
Yeah, thank you for sending me his number, man. It was a joy talking to my brother.
Yeah, actually, Mr. Beast, to tell you the truth, I didn't just do that. Buck asked for me to send it to you.
Yeah, he told me that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't just my idea, but yeah. So yeah.
I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know why I'm zoomed in like I am, but that's kind of weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Usually it's a little bit further away. That's weird. It's like it's zoomed in or some shit. I don't know.
I don't know, because it's not on my end.
Okay, so you can see both of them?
I can see. Well, we can see one full one, like the one on the right. We can see the full. Here, leave it right there, Mr. Beast.
Yeah. Okay.
Right there. We can get at least 3/4 of both boards.
Okay. Maybe it's the way you have your phone or something. I don't know. Because before it was like it was sitting back. That was weird.
No, hold on. Here, let me just mess around with this for a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see what we can do here. See if we can't get that a little bigger and better for you. No.
Video file, share screen. No.
That seems to be the best I can get on this end.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is.
Because we didn't do that the last time.
No, it didn't. We had access. We could actually see both boards in one shot.
Yeah, I mean, what the hell did I do? Maybe I did something here. Hold on. That didn't help, did it?
Oh. No, that's all right.
Okay. Well,
just leave it right there, because you still get a good view of both boards.
Yeah, I got you. I'm working on the logo. I had a hard time with that to get it into the cutter. It just, for some reason, it did not want to. It did not want to go to the cutter. It just wouldn't print. So I got it straightened out, and I was just about to start cutting everything, and then everybody showed up. So
right.
And the dogs have been going absolutely ballistic, especially Maggie. So she's excited that everybody's here. Mom and everybody is outside still. She is in the wheelchair and stuff like that for the time being, because she had the hip surgery,
Sure, right.
So, when she decides to come in a little bit, she'll come in and we'll do that. I'm probably just going to put you on mute. I'm going to go outside, but this will let everybody see the boards. There is more going on the boards. I got to stop, and I've got to say, man, I'm speechless that we have raised $2,400 so far, and it's all y'all. It's all on y'all, man. I could have never done this without you guys to raise that much money. when we first talked, I was like, okay, I could sell a set of boards and donate the money, or I could donate the boards to you guys and we could auction them off. Your wife, Dar, has come up with a wonderful plan with this spin the wheel thing, and it's I'm just speechless. I really am. What an awesome group.
It is panned out better than I could have ever dreamed.
Yeah.
If you'd have said to me in the beginning that we were going to be at $2,400 for these boards, I wouldn't have believed you. I'd have been calling bullshit on that.
Exactly. And I mean, I know we still have a week more to go. I know probably after today and stuff like that, after you get done running your mouth with everybody and Shannon and everybody else and stuff like that, lighting this thing up, it's amazing. And I'm very proud to be part of this whole thing.
Yeah.
I would also like to say that, okay, we keep saying that the Forgotten Angels is for people that have timed out for the different places and stuff like that, for the foster care homes and stuff like that. And yes, that is true. Okay. But I also noticed that the majority of the people that they're taking are people that have autism, people that have Down syndrome, people that have MS, people that are handicapped, that are in wheelchairs.
Right.
So the group has definitely impressed me immensely. My wife is in love with it because, as everybody knows, I think by now, her brother had Down syndrome, and we lost him in 2018.
You know your mom's out there.
Yes,
Right.
I know.
Deal with all this
Just
later.
give me a minute. I'm on a live stream, so you'll have to give me a minute here. That's my sister. But
Mr. B, did your sister just chew you a new ass?
sort of. She tried to, so, but she's got enough of her own, so she doesn't really need mine.
Bring her on. I got to talk to this woman too. Jesus.
But
You just sit in the background and make the boards. We want to talk to all the broads. Like, get them in here, man. What are you doing?
I hear you, dog. I hear you, man. She is single, so we'll go with that. She's a good egg, and she's a great artist. She really is.
Wow.
And hopefully, when Mom comes in here and relaxes and stuff like that, we'll be able to get more done over here. But it's work in progress, man. It's one of those things. I did take a couple of days off, but as far as Tina was like, I can't believe this, that they actually found a group that has dealing with Down syndrome and stuff like that. So we're definitely 100% on board of the whole.
Glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that.
And I'm also looking for future events going on with Buck. Okay. After speaking with him today, and I think that there was another person I was talking to about it. I don't know if it's part of this group. I think I've actually brought them over to this group because of this. That we look forward to doing some more stuff with them also. So
fantastic.
So
fantastic. You know what? There's no reason why that. You know what? We can't get a couple of sets of boards made that go to Forgotten Angels, and then somehow or another, if that's going to benefit you and help you out, get your name out there.
Right.
You know what? So be it. Even better. You know what? Let's help. It's going to help the Forgotten Angels. Hey, let's kick it up a notch and let's help Mr. B's as well. Let's get his boards out there. Let's get his name out there.
I'm going to tell you straight up, it wouldn't bother me at all to do one a month. Okay. If I know that the boards are going to do the wheel of name thing, whatever we're calling that, if it's going to generate what it's generating right now, I'll do one a month. I could care less, man. I mean, guys, I really do very well on the boards. Okay. When I have them up and going, I am in the process, like I said, of working on the shop and getting it up and going better than what I have right now. Right now, I'm kind of Barney Rubble over here, working with no roof on the shop and stuff like that. And I am out here by myself doing all this. So sometimes it kind of scares me to get up on that roof.
Well, you know what? What's impressive is that this is a one-man operation here. Like, you're doing this, and this is a one-man operation, and you're putting out quality boards like that. Now, on the other hand, I don't think you could get the quality that you get out of these boards if this was an assembly line operation. So that's why, in my opinion, that's why they're special. It's only one set of hands touch it, one set of eyes go into it, it's one man's idea, and that's why they're so good.
Right. Well, the board itself, other than the paint job, okay.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, baby.
How you doing, darling?
Oh, I'm just living the dream now that you're here. Thank you.
We're kicking butt, ain't we, baby?
Sweetheart, you see how much money those boards have raised so far? We're at $2,400, babe.
That's
That's
wild.
just
That's just wild.
unbelievable.
That's $2,400, and we've done that in what, 8 or 9 days or whatever, and we've still got till between now and next Saturday. So
Yeah.
man,
It-
yeah, man. You
God is
guys,
great, man.
well, you keep the fire lit under Mr. B's ass there, babe. Okay.
Always do, baby. And I'm counting down. I'm still counting to the day I can cut this damn beard off.
Atta
I'm
girl.
looking forward to that.
Atta girl. Like I said, if I gotta sell truck tires to get us over 10 grand to get that fucking beard cut out, believe me, I'll sell the tires right off the back of my truck to get it done, brother.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
I should have never opened my mouth on that one.
Yeah, it's too late now because a whole lot of people heard you say it, so it's
Yeah,
good.
it's all good, man. It's all good. I ain't worried about it.
Yeah.
It'll probably do me some good and stuff like that, you know. But I don't know. It's been a long time, so but it's going to be what it's going to be, man. But I'm just proud to be part of the group. What a fantastic group of people, man, to come off that money and stuff like that. And I'm hoping that the actual, you know, when we get down to the actual event and stuff like that, that it's going to produce and it's going to make the money that we needed to make, you know. So,
You know what? It's gonna, Mr. B's. It's gonna make whatever it's gonna make.
Yes, sir.
Right. It doesn't matter. Like I said, I set the bar at 10 grand. If it doesn't hit $10,000, that's fine too. Like anything is good. We're at 2,400. So if it doesn't hit 10 grand, whatever it makes is what it's going to make. And it's all good. Right.
Right.
I've just set the bar at 10. So
Yeah,
I'm kind of thinking we're going to hit the 10,000. We're probably going to surpass it. It's just what I'm thinking.
I'm really hoping so, man. I know that they need as much help as they can get over there. I do
They
know
do.
that for some of the stuff that they have, like with some of the kids, I do know that they get some money from the government for Social Security and stuff like that to help the individuals. I really looked into it. They're doing a fantastic job, and being somebody that was involved with the Down syndrome and with the handicapped people for many years and stuff, it is not easy. What these people are doing, let me get it straight, man, is not no walk in the park. Okay. It was hard enough for me and her to deal with her brother at times and stuff like that, because he would get irate, he would get just go crazy and stuff like that at times. So you're dealing with all these different personalities at all different times. These people are doing a really, really tremendous job. You know.
Oh yeah.
Hello,
Trust me.
Sterling. Sir, how are you today? Good to see you, man. I like seeing the bug. Awesome seeing you. You're doing a great job out here with everything you've been doing, man. You've been pushing it, you know. Please keep up the good work. And buy some 10mm sockets, bro.
I can't find my 10mm sockets. What the hell?
Ever since I said something, right?
Yeah.
Well, just look down the back of the couch cushion, Sterling. You'll find your socket. You know it's there somewhere. It's there somewhere.
I am going to go on mute, okay, and go spend some time with my mom that I have not seen for about 6 months. It's been tough on her, so I'm going to go spend some time with her, and we'll be back here in a little bit. All right?
All right.
All right, guys. Bye.
All right. See you in a bit, brother. So actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Mr. because he's just going to bugger out. I'm going to put him backstage. So he's still here, and I'll be able to see when Granny kicks it up, and we'll bring them back. So we just got them backstage. Look at the scruff on the bottom of that chin that Sterling's got. I don't know what that is. It looks like he's got a fucking retarded squirrel stuck to the bottom of his chin.
It's a passion squirrel.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I'm one to talk, right? I've got all this, so
You got a passion marmot.
yeah, yeah. I got a koala bear stuck to my face, brother. So you doing all right, man?
No.
No, you bunt cake today, man.
Yes, I am.
Ah, well, you're in your at least you're in your garage and you found a happy place, even though you can't get nothing working right.
Yeah, it's just whenever I'm doing custom work, it's measure once, cut twice, buy 3 times.
Mm-hmm. So, which project? Because you've got what 4 projects going. That kills me. I'm a one project guy, right? One project, I finish it, complete it, then move on. Start another one, complete it. I don't do multi projects at the same time because I'll go a whole year and not one of them will get done. So, which one are you bunt caking on today?
It's a bit of a struggle right now. My old fuel pump, I had electric fuel pump as a backup for my Bug. Our crappy fuels nowadays, these things only last 5 years tops.
Yeah.
And so I'm replacing that. And then while I'm at it, because our fuel is so bad, I'm running high quality fuel line. This is actually fuel injector line.
Yeah.
We're not pumping more than 4 PSI at the most, maybe 2, but the fuel injection line, it tends to last a little bit longer with the crappy fuels we got nowadays. So, Volkswagens and fire don't mix.
Yeah. Well,
So I try to prevent it at all costs.
I've only owned one Volkswagen. I owned it for a short time. I owned a Jetta. It was a great little car. We couldn't kill it. We tried our best to kill it, and I kept it. I had it for a year. I drove it. My daughter drove it. I paid, I think, $1,500 for it, and I sold it for $1,800 a year later. And I've never owned another one since. So I'm not a big fan of the Krautwagens. So it's just now, mind you, if I had a Bug like that, I'd probably hang on to that, and I'd be willing to drive that. But
that's the 13th Volkswagen that I've owned, and it was bought originally new in Reno, Nevada, and it's never left Northern Nevada. It still has the dealership sticker above the ashtray.
oh no shit, eh?
Yeah.
Nice.
You
So
remember when cars had ashtrays?
Are you well? Yeah? It's a bad idea to have an ashtray in a Krautwagen. You know what I mean?
Not only that, Brian. Remember when cars had ashtrays, even in the back seat? Right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Your kids had something to play with. They could sit there and open and close while you were driving down the road. The kid didn't know it was an ashtray, but hey, at least gave him fucking 2 minutes of something to play with, right?
What are you talking about? You got back then, 1967. The kids smoked cigarettes too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know about you. I was born in 69, and by 72, I was addicted to nicotine because every time my parents would stick me in the car, they'd drive up to the cottage. It's a 3-hour drive. The windows would be up, and both of them would be smoking. And there'd be smoke. Like if there's the roof of the car, the smoke would be down here, and both me and my brother, our heads would be in the smoke. So I was addicted to nicotine by the time I was 4.
I don't doubt it.
Dar, what are we emailing? I like the way what is it that Trucker Zeus? Sorry, I don't mean to. You're going to change the subject. I see him. He calls death fuel something government juice or something like that. It was just cool the way he said it. It caught my attention this morning. He put some fuel in his truck, and I guess he put some death fuel in it. He called it government juice or government fuel or something like that. And it's like, hey, wait a minute. He's absolutely right. He's absolutely right.
I just think it's so funny. We're supposed to be saving the environment with that stuff, and if you go to any fueling stop, truck stop, it's spilled all over the ground. It's all over the pump.
Well, yeah. The inside of the pump is caked with it. It's all down the side of the front of the pump. The nozzle looks like it's caked in a big white fuzzy, whatever that shit is. Even on your truck, if you look at your truck, like my def tank where it goes in, it's not like you can go in and clean that. I'm not sticking my damn finger in there, right? I'm thinking that's got to be unhealthy.
Well, they say it's not unhealthy. You trust the government, right?
Of course I trust the government. Every word they say. Every word they say. the government doesn't have anything. They're not going to do anything that's going to hurt me, and they're not going to lie to me, and they're not going to do anything that's going to lead me astray. So yeah, of course I believe the government. What's wrong with you?
My favorite part is how much the government supports me, you know?
Sorry, that just came out. How much they support me. Yeah. Yeah. That's why your picture, my picture, and a few other pictures, our pictures are sitting on an office somewhere in some government office, and they use us as a dartboard. Yeah. That's how much they support me.
Oh, trust me, my channel has 850 subscribers right now. I'm pretty sure 800 of those are FBI agents.
Yeah. Yeah. I broke 11,000 subs last week or 2 weeks ago there. And yeah, I probably got 1,000 of you guys are real, and the other 10,000 are working for the RCMP, keeping an eye on me in case I accidentally threaten the prime minister one more time.
Right.
Not that I ever have, but they took a couple of times. They took something that I said a little too seriously, and they wanted me to clarify what my intentions were. It's like, yeah, I'm going to take the time to assassinate a prime minister. Forget, there's more important people in the world. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Well, freight don't pay enough to bother with that kind of extraneous activity.
Well, exactly. Ryan Davidson is in the house. Ryan, did you get the email I sent you? I'll probably do it again. I don't know how long you've been in here. I haven't been paying attention to the chat, but Ryan did his first live today. Fantastic. But I sent you that email that you were asking me for. I sent it to you yesterday. So I'm just curious whether you got it or not. If you got it, I then now need to let Sterling know that you got it and what to expect from it. So
yeah, I wasn't really sure what he was doing. Something with QR codes and
yeah, Kamal was able to attach a QR code to your Cash App, right?
okay.
To one of our flyers. I then was able to send that down to Ryan, and he can print it off, and he was going to cram it in the window of every car that came through his car wash. You know, it's like, okay, well, if that's something you want to do, you go ahead and do that, but just, be respectful about it.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to spam people, you know?
So, yeah, it was kind of cool. I just want to make sure that he got it. That's all.
Cool. Well, I'm going to put myself on mute, get a few things installed here, and hopefully we can do a cold start once I get everything running.
Hey,
Does that sound good?
how about it?
All right, brother.
See you in a bit. So I always called that government regulated. Yeah, exactly. Government regulated hearing fluid. That's exactly what you call it. Shannon Thomas is telling you, hey, folks, hit the like button. Now, remember, Shannon Thomas is very polite, and she would never say anything that was rude or obnoxious, and she doesn't swear. But I can tell you right now, she's saying, hey, folks, hit the like button. But what she's really saying is, come on, you fucks, get off your ass, hit the like button. That's what she's saying. I'm speaking for her here because she's just too nice to say it herself. I meant to compliment. Buck Brown says, I meant to compliment your disc upgrades conversation, Sterling. There you go. Yeah, I did. I printed it up in the wash as of 12. Okay, really cool. We have it posted in the wash all the way around the building, and we will match the discount to the donation all week long. Love it. Love to hear it. Thank you very much. That's awesome, Ryan. Absolutely. Plays on the Freeway has decided to pop in. Actually, there's another one of our beard I was gonna say beard members or our beard victims. He's one or the other. He's a beard member or a beard victim, but he's getting that sucker cleaned right off. And he's got more than I got. I got a nice little growth here, but Freeway's got himself a nice little chunk there. He's got a nice little chunk there. I hate it when I don't get the notifications. I don't know why you're not getting them. I stand on the roof and yell. Everybody should be able to hear me. Dude, I get the biggest mouth on YouTube right now. Everybody should be able to hear me. This is now a Sterling live stream. Well, this is sponsored by Sterling. Let's put it that way. Brought to you by, this is a Wheel Burner Express, brought to you by the Sterling Wheel. How's that? Buck Brown saying, hell yeah, Ryan, attaboy. And I'm still doing speak to text after I said I wasn't going to anymore. Come on. Why is Sterling ignoring us? Sterling's working on his bug. He's got some stuff going on. He's going to work on that. He's going to get it running. Then we're going to have a cold start. And one of two things is going to happen. The car is going to have a real nice sound. He's going to cold start out of it, or he's going to blow the fucker right off the jacks. One or the other. There's no gray area here. It's black or white. It's going to blow up and take the roof off his garage, or it's going to cold start and be a real nice hit. So he's not ignoring us. He's just ignoring you, Tyrannus, just you. He'll hit the like button, you filthy animals. We're getting there. That's a little better, right? That's a little better. Red ladies using a little more harsher language. I'm good with that. Dar thinking of putting my Hellcat on her leash and let her outside again. Oh, I saw the word Hellcat and I was going, oh, Karen, you don't have a Hellcat. Not the one I'm talking about. I'm still not getting notifications either. You know what, MC and Freeway, both of you just unsubscribe and then resubscribe, and then when you resubscribe, go to your notifications, make sure you hit all, right? I've had to do it to probably a dozen people over the last 3 or 4 months. And I don't know what it is, because I'd be getting like Snorlord, I'd be getting every day almost religiously when he went. And then I stopped getting them. And it wasn't, and then I stopped. I noticed at one point, wait a minute, I'm not getting these. And it had been like 3 or 4 weeks since I've been watching them. So just unsubscribe, resubscribe, go into your notifications, hit all. Maybe that's what I had to do with everything of mine. So I don't get notifications either. Well, there you go. He just told you what to do. You should, Karen. I can't wait to get the new place and start making all my cat rooms and my catio. Yeah, I'm looking forward. Let me tell you, I'm looking forward to all the cat rooms and the cat stuff and the catio. Yeah, I'm just, that's right up there on my list of things I want to do, short up of having a second circumcision. You know, I want to be circumcised a second time. Sterling rejected my suggestion to turn it into a dune buggy a long time ago. Well, you know what? If I've seen those turned into dune buggies and they do look hot, but if you've got one that's in original condition, that's is fairly original, I think the value on them is way better. No one has asked, oh, look at this. I just got tuned in. This is Dar tuning Brian in. No one is asking for your help with it, Wheel Burner. Can you guys hear? Can you guys like just hear the sarcasm just dripping right off of that? No one is asking for your help, Wheel Burner. The sarcasm is right to the chest. I'm hurting here. Oh, all right. I'll try it again. There you go, MC. If it doesn't work after that, brother, I don't know what the hell to tell you. I was surprised she walks around on the balcony. I don't have to give her catnip. She's nuts anyway, but she's keeping the squirrels away. There you go. Brian's getting the broom closet. Actually, Freeway, I'm not. I actually get my own little outbuilding. The property has its own little outbuilding, and I get that. So it's a 10 by 12 building on the property that's already ready to go, finished, completed. I think I'm going to have to put a floor into it, but it's already insulated and drywalled and everything's done. I just have to complete the floor. And from there, I will have my little slice of no cat heaven. No, and there's going to be a great big sign on the door. Great big no signs allowed. Dogs only. I will take the dogs in there, hang out with my pups, but I am not putting a cat. No cats are coming in there. Hit the like button before Wheel Burner hits you with the Freightliner. Well, it's your choice. Hit the like button or I hit you. Don't bust a nut, Sterling. No, he did that already this morning. Did you see? You see Red Lady smiling? There we go. I love that, Karen. The puppy sent over another 25. Thank you for doing this drive. No kidding. No kidding. Well, unfortunately, at this moment, the guy that takes care of that has got his hands, he's up to his eyeballs while working on a Volkswagen Beetle. So if the puppies have sent over another $25, that's another spot for you on the wheel. It's only 20, actually, Zeus, it's only $20 a spot. It's only $20 a spot. So you've over donated for your one spot. But you know what? Gracious as that is. But the guy, Sterling's Cash App, is the guy that's on the bottom right below me there. And he's got he seems to have his hands a little full right now. So he will check that when he's got a moment. Again, though, that's awesome, man. Trucker Zeus has now made a total donation of $225. $225. That is damn awesome. That is damn awesome, boy. That is damn good. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Zeus, I hope, like when I was sorry, I got an itch. When I was talking about this last week there, when you donated the first time, I truly do. I hope you took the time and you went over and checked out the charity, just so you know with 100% certainty what your money is going to do and where it's going to go. So I'm truly hoping that you took the time and did that. It just makes me feel better to know that I'm not asking you for money and you're just throwing it when you don't know where it's going. So the whole house is mine, the cats, and the outbuilding is his. Well, no, I get the garage too. It's a double car garage. Now, mind you, I'm going to miss this. I don't have this. But I do have a double car garage, so I get the garage as well. There ain't going to be no chicken coops, Tyrannus. Don't kid yourself. Michael, good to see you, man. There's Michael's another fine follower of Zeus's. He's popped over. I went over there. I've made myself a nuisance in Trucker Zeus's chat. And somehow or another, his people followed me here. So I appreciate that. I appreciate all the love that we get from Zeus's channel and from everybody else's channel. So my Ernie and all you guys, man. Fantastic. Michael, thank you. Thanks for being here. And welcome. She sounds very smart, Karen. Let's not get carried away. It's just a cat. Yeah, right. We'll see how long the no cats. No, there ain't no cats. Hold on. No, I was going to say, no, there's no cats, because I was going to say, well, maybe I'll take Diesel out there, my cat. Right. I'll take my cat Diesel. But even then, no, we're not taking no cats out there. That's not happening. Dar's laughing. What are we at now? We should be at $2,425 or $25. $2,425. Yeah, Tyrannus has got it right, Sterling. The engine's on the other end while he was up front. No, we were at $2,400 when we started here today, 2,400 even, and Trucker Zeus has generously thrown another $25, so we're at $2,425. And I think as well, and I'm sorry, you know what? I left Zeus out when I was talking earlier. I believe that Zeus is also generously donating the boards. If he wins, he's donating the boards to the Forgotten Angels. So again, that's even more generous. Thank you so much. The garage is for my car. No, it's not. Ladies and gentlemen, Red Lady has something to say. That's my sexy soon-to-be husband. Well, soon-to-be husband, I see. But the sexy part? Oh, bend over a little. Oh, yeah. Bend it. There you go. Oh, Red Lady just slid off her chair. There you go. Red Lady, see? You can thank me now, Red Lady. You can thank me now, Red Lady. Bullshit hashtag chickens for Dar. There we go. Oh, lucky Red Lady. Yeah. I'm Mike Genesis. I was timed out on my other account. Who timed you out, man? Nobody's going to time you out on this account. Stay here. Don't worry about it. Buck, have you got a signal worth of shit, or are you going to be is it going to be like talking to a broken tape recorder? Are you good? Yeah, turn your volume down.
Got it.
Got it.
Tres amigos.
What's going on, my man? How the hell are you?
I'm the green one out of the blue. I'm not
Yeah, where's the
coordinated.
shirt? Where's your Led Zeppelin shirt? Come on, boys. Everybody's got to wear their Zeppelin shirts.
Let
No,
me see if I
Sterling-
can find. Let me see if I can find a topic appropriate shirt.
There we go. There we go. Get a cigar lit, would you? I can't watch you anymore without a cigar. You smoke cigarettes. Get a cigar.
Here it is. Here,
Kids
and,
ready for
and it's
cold start?
Yeah, give us 30 seconds. Let Buck get his shirt on. You can't You can't cold start a car with Buck with no shirt on. So
oh, shit, and it's a navy blue shirt. Hang on just a second. I don't want nobody drooling.
oh, okay. Yeah, let's not get carried away there, Fabio.
I mean, Shannon did see my arms, but I don't want her to see her this. I don't want her to see her this. I don't want her to see this 8-pack I'm toting around.
Yeah, I'm laughing. Sterling's shaking his head, and all the women in the chat just rolled their eyes.
I can completely change in 45 seconds. But as I get older, it goes to 45
whatever.
minutes. Are we ready for the shirt reveal?
I'll get on with it. I can't stand it.
These shirts were provided at the camp out in March by Indy Ridge Boot Company.
Hold on a sec. Stay there. Keep it right there. Oh, I can't actually blow you up. Hold on here. Solo layout. There we go. I ride for the forgotten. For a minute there, I thought it said pride. I'm going, what are you doing here?
Yeah, he provided these shirts at the camp out to help raise
Nice.
funds.
Very nice.
It was a part of our entry fee. So Steve at Indy Ridge, big shout out because he's a big supporter of Forgotten Angels as well.
Nice.
And he makes a lot of boot wear for motorcycle riders. And I'm trying to get him to put out a line for truck drivers. I'm trying to.
That is
We gotta-
something, you know what? That is something that I would probably invest in, is a good pair of comfy boots for riding or for driving it.
So with it being topic appropriate and it being blue and it fit, now that we're all coordinated.
Okay.
You know, consistency.
Sterling, the stage is yours. Let's start this thing. It's either going to blow up in your face or it's going to run. So let's see which way it's going to do.
Well, keep in mind it hasn't run in probably a month now.
All right. I'll tell you right now. If it blows up, if
Oh,
it
thank you,
catches
Dar.
fire and blows up, I'll donate $1,000 to the Forgotten Angels.
It's not going to blow up.
I'm kind of thinking that too. So I think my $1,000 is safe.
I think it's safe to say I'm still in first position behind you, Brian, with that comment. Dara just put in the chat. She
Bring
is
it up
such a
to,
sweetheart.
Bring it up to solo view. One of you needs to hold the fire extinguisher.
There you go. You got it. It's all you.
Here's my fire extinguisher. Don't be mad, Shannon.
Yeah. Well, I've got my fire extinguisher. I'm holding it up, but I'm not throwing my Dr. Pepper on your fire. Forget. I'll let it burn.
Look at that awesome stance on the TC in the background too. That is talking about sexy lines on a little car. That TC's got some sexy lines.
It don't sound like no bug to me, eh?
Yes, it does. It sounds like It sounds like a bug that's had a major attitude adjustment.
Yeah, it sounds like a bug that's had its throat cleared. That's what it sounds like.
Tickle the carb, tickle the carb, tickle the carb. Oh, there he goes. He's tickling the carb.
Atta boy.
Got a one too many shim in the generator there, buddy. See that?
Anyway, there ain't no fire.
Oh, show that again. Show the back of the car again, Sterling. We're gonna give some folks a history lesson real quick on your Beetle because I just saw it back there. See that little hole? Point them to the little hole.
What, this one?
Yeah. Tell them what that's for.
So that's an old.
Yeah, this
Volkswagens used to be able to be crank started, and over the years, this is a 67. Over the years, this hole has creeped up. It actually used to be down right about here, and you used to be able to put a crank starter and crank it by hand. But they moved it up here now, so it hits that latch.
Now, does that car still have the ability to be cranked if you absolutely had to?
No, it's too high compression.
Yeah. Right?
This is a 1689, so it's got bigger pistons and cylinders. I've raised the compression on it. It runs a little too hot for the desert, but for running around town, it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Just single carburetor. It's real torquey. And unfortunately, it's quite abused. I haven't had a chance to really clean it up or tune it or anything like that. It's got, there's no points in the ignition. It's electronic ignition.
The one thing Bosch did right.
And it's got the flamethrower coil. My ignition's like 80,000 volts on this thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's pretty simple. And you guys heard it. It starts, it runs. I'm a complete man right now.
So does that mean you're only half bunt cake? Like we're down from a full bunt cake, we're down to half a bunt cake, or?
Oh, I'm much better. You know, I don't know if you'll be able to see it here, but you know, I got all my fuel lines set up, my fuel pump, everything's good. We also have Coney shocks all the way around, and disc brakes up front.
So when Dar and I come down, aside from you and I going and we're going out for a ride, do I get to take that out for a tour as well?
Sure.
The drivers, the seats come out real easy, Brian. So you'll have leg room. You can just sit in the back seat and drive.
Well,
like Bubba Smith did in
Police Academy.
Right.
Academy. Yeah, Bubba Smith pulled that out. That was that was one of the first series Honda Accords or something like that.
The original.
I think it was a little Civic, little hatchback
right.
Civic.
Yeah, because it wasn't a Beetle that he did that with.
And it was actually spelled CVCC back then. It wasn't even CIVIC. That's how old that car was. It just had the 4-letter designation.
I've always been a fan of the Porsche Speedster. And so I've got a seat that's similar to that for the driver's seat. So you sit a lot lower, keeps the center of gravity lower. And with me being a big guy in a small car, I like having extra room.
Yeah.
And then custom wood steering wheel, got a tachometer. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's stock. I did the carpets not too long ago. The door panels, I still got to do the headliner. Pull all the windows. I want to get the pop-out windows for this.
Yeah.
And headliner and unfortunately that seat is no longer made. I should have bought two, but I was in a hurry and just bought the one. They're made by Corbeau. And so I'm either going to have to try to find one or just order 2 new seats and put them in here.
So I will fit in that. That's not. I know. Even if it had the original seat in it, Buck, I'm 6'2", and I will fit in a Beetle. I've sat in many of them.
I know. I'm just kidding.
I'm 6'2" and about 300 pounds, and I fit in it perfectly.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Good looking piece of work there, buddy. Good job.
yeah, it's not perfect, and I'll never paint it because it's earned what it looks like.
Uh-huh.
You know, I like the patina, and every once in a while I'll put a coat of wax on it and clean it. Like you can see, like the interior is kind of nice. You know, it's still got good looking paint on the inside, and I just think it looks cool because you'll never see anything like this on the road anymore.
You could lighten the weight of that car by 13 pounds. And you know what the 13-pound designation is, right?
Yeah,
What's that?
It's the amount of, that's how many pounds of paint is on that car, inside and out.
Hey, that's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah, I've taken it across the scale at work, and with my fat ass in it, it's 1,800 pounds.
That's where the horsepower don't matter.
Right.
You're not moving anything.
Now if a barn owl flies in front of the car, I'm dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
Nice. Oh, well done, brother. Well
Yeah,
done.
I feel a little bit accomplished. Now I need to get this thing on the ground and get the Land Rover in here. I got to do U-joints.
Are you doing that today as well?
Yeah.
Well, get on it. Quit flapping your gums. One project is done. Get it down. Get it on. Now move on to the next one.
Exactly. Appreciate you for bringing me in. Happy Father's Day to all fathers out there, and good seeing you guys.
All right. We'll see you around, buddy. Look at that beard. Oh, I love that beard. It's gone.
Oh, absolutely.
That beard is gone. So let's see the noodle on you. Let's see that. Let's see your noodle there. Let's see your head. 'Cause that's
Sterling.
Hey,
Sterling made me pull my hat off night before last, and
well, you're doing it again here.
and show
It's for
Shannon
charity,
how
Buck.
long my hair's getting.
Do,
Oh
do
my
it
God,
till,
guys.
Do it till it hurts, Buck.
Isn't that beautiful? My receding hairline.
Yeah. Let's see it. This is going to be shaved into a tiara mohawk. Oh,
Wait, let me do it right.
If I ever saw him. That is awesome. Oh, baby. Oh, the women are going crazy in the chat right now. Woo-hoo-hoo. That is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be it.
I haven't had a haircut in 10 months.
That is going to be a tiara style mohawk, which means that it's going to be shaved side to side instead of forwards to back. Oh man, that has got so much sexiness written all over it.
Actually, it's been longer than 10 months because it was the last time I had a haircut was before my whole view of the world changed.
Yeah.
It just hadn't been a priority.
Dar says receding hairlines are such a turn on. Okay. Yeah. That's why I'm bald, right? That's why I can't shave. I can't shave the head. I got to shave the face. That's awesome.
Everybody want to say hello to Charlie?
Yeah, let's see Charlie for a minute.
Hi, Charlie. What are you doing? High five.
Bro, that's awesome. Atta boy.
He's such a good boy.
Yeah, he is.
Him and Dee Dee need to meet.
Yeah.
Because they both about the same age and they both got about the same energy level.
Yeah.
Even though they're different breed dogs.
Yeah. Look at this. The ladies went crazy for your hair and now they're going crazy for your dog. I admit it, Buck. That dog is a chick magnet.
Just like riding a bike, it's a bunch of old dudes that just seem to gravitate towards me. He wants more high fives. Are you gonna make a liar out of me now? High five. High five. I ain't gonna leave you hanging, bro.
Sweet deal. That's beautiful. So, buddy, what are you thinking so far about where we're sitting with this drive? The drive hasn't even started.
I think we need more announcements.
Well, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. With as far as the cornhole boards going, I think we're beyond anything I dreamed that those boards would hit. I never thought we'd be at $2,400. And let's just, if for example, it stopped right now and that cornhole boards didn't draw another penny, I'd be good with $2,400. Now we're not going to stop the $2,400. We're going to get some more.
Right.
But I think we're at 20% or just over 20% of the 10.
Well, another
grand.
$100 for the 2,400. That's a quarter of the way
Mhm.
to the 10 grand.
Yeah.
We're almost a quarter of the way to 10 grand.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and all these other irons in the fire that we're stoking,
Yeah.
hopefully they'll become red hot here shortly.
Well,
soon.
we got to cut. We got to cut. Well, I know that I got something else coming. I got something else coming, and it's a kind of been confirmed, but we're not sure what it's going to be.
Right.
Okay. And as soon as I know, then we're going to drop that. And let me tell you, we're going to be thrilled with it. And that's, I'll just leave that as a little cliffhanger right there. We've got something else happening or something coming to the channel. And when it does, it'll be something really, really cool and really, really nice and really, really generous. And when it hits, I don't know what it is that's coming. It's something's coming. I don't even know what it is yet. So when it gets here, we'll know, but we've got something really cool coming down the pipe.
Is it the same thing I've been threatening you to keep under your hat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you already know my deal in October. If I hadn't already made that deal in October.
What, going down to pick up the boards? You're going down to pick up the boards?
Whoa. Back up. You already know we had a private talk before this charity event even started about another item.
Yes. Yes.
If I hadn't have made that deal for October, because we didn't know about your charity thing at the time.
Right.
About that item. That item, had I not made that deal in October, and I already had that prearranged, that would have been a part of this.
Yeah.
Just so you
know
know
what? It's unfortunate that it's not here, but it is fortunate that it's still going to the same place. Right? It's going to the same place. So I don't care whether it gets there through here or gets there through the way you're doing it. I don't care. It's going to the same place. So there you go. There you go.
And I wished I didn't have to stay tight-lipped about it.
Well, you know what? You and me both got a secret, and you know what? Both of us are sitting on it. So, and I hate secrets. I hate secrets more than anything in the world, right? I talk in my sleep, for Christ's sake, Buck. Right? So thank God when I'm at work, I sleep alone, and when I'm at home, I sleep with Dar.
Hey Dar, if you're still in the chat, does that bother you that he talks in his sleep? Because I don't.
I talk in my sleep. I giggle. According to Dar, I talk, I giggle, I laugh, a whole bunch of shit while I'm sleeping.
Before I came in on the StreamYard, Charlie was laying over in the seat, dreaming. he was like he was chasing a rabbit or a squirrel or something.
My dogs do that all the time. Piper was doing it here the last time I was live. She was laying right here on her blanket, and all four paws were going like this. Right, she was sound asleep.
I had you on the iPad. I had Sterling's live on the phone, and I'm like, all my recording stuff is tied up with live streams.
Yeah. Well, how many live streams do you manage to squeeze yourself into in a day? Just about as many as you can, eh?
Well, this message and this charity, you beat it to death for me. I don't even have to say it. I mean, it's worth giving it the light that's on it.
Yeah, I hear you. I try
and
as hard as I can.
If they have to be big,
as I can to get into as many as I can, and get my 5 minutes in somebody else's live or this or that, because everybody knows what we're doing. So, like Motobomb graciously gave me like 5 or 6 minutes in his live the other day, and we appreciated that. And anywhere I can get in and just get my mouth running for 5 minutes about this charity and everything, But like I'm doing that for as many as I can. But it seems that everywhere I go, there's a sign saying Buck Brown was here. I just, you know, you're there 5 minutes ahead of me, for crying out loud.
Well, it's not that I'm trying to be first. I just don't want to be last. And it ain't about being first or last. It's not a competition. It's a cooperation.
Mm-hmm. It is.
I
No,
mean,
I agree. It's everybody pulling to do what we do.
that's the thing. We all come from different backgrounds. We all come from different walks of life. And Mr. B's earlier, before he gets back in, me and him, you know, he said, you know, we had a really, really great conversation. And we did. And we found out, like I typed in the chat earlier, we have a lot more in common with each other personally now that we've spoken in person.
Yeah.
That's unrelated to the cornhole boards. That's unrelated to the trucking. That's unrelated to you or me. And that's the biggest thing for me is when you have a conversation with a person one-on-one. That's what we're all geared to do as human beings. We're all geared to find common ground. And if we can't find common ground, we know that sometimes, you know, some people you don't mess with, some people you do, and you know right off the bat whether it's gonna be worthwhile entertaining building a friendship or not.
Yes, agree.
As soon as I saw that number, that North Carolina number pop up, I instantly answered it because I was sitting out back of the truck in the shade earlier and letting Charlie do his thing, and
Yeah.
I had to get back in the truck because me and him we stayed on the phone over 2 hours, and it was killing my phone. I had to get back in the truck to plug my phone in.
Yeah. Yeah. The last time I talked to Mr. B's, I think I ended up, I don't know, 2.5 hours, 3 hours, something like that. Are you guys looking for your weed too? There's a big bag of weed that somebody left on my thing here. They left it over there. I put it over there.
That's Justin.
Is that his? Okay. All right.
Man,
He's lucky I don't smoke weed.
the day I don't need my CDL no more.
Yeah, well, you come to my place, right? You come in here, like I said before, this is like my little personal area that I've got in the garage to do this and do what I do. But the kids seem to, you know, kind of want to come in here, so they leave their shit around. Well, today I walk in and there's a big bong like sitting here, and there's got to be at least, I don't know, a quarter of weed, a quarter ounce sitting here of weed just sitting here on the table, and I'm like, God damn, man, it's a good thing I don't smoke this shit. You guys would have been, you know.
It's one thing if the kids
tubes the size of that, man. You guys have been in trouble.
Like you said, it's one thing for them to leave a hat or glasses laying around. Oop, there he goes.
Well, so this is what I come into, right? So I come rolling in, and I've got, you know, the bong. So then, okay, the bong, all right. It's like, first of all, my first thought in my head is, what the hell do these kids need a bong for? Do they not know how to smoke dope properly? Like, really? Like, when I was smoking this shit, we rolled it, we smoked it, and we got high, right? What are we doing with a bong? And if I really wanted to do something with a bong, I would do I'd grab some Gold Seal hash, I'd do some bots, some hot knives, and I'd run it through a toilet paper roll with 2 ice cubes in it. Way better than a bong. Way better than a bong. So then I come up with this. It's like, I thought there was a little more than that, but that's, you know,
let's hope
there's enough weed here to get everybody and me and you and everybody in the chat absolutely lit, right? And it's just sitting here. It's just sitting here. I'm like, holy shit, man, you kids are very trusting. You really are.
Well, a little known fact about me, my stepdaughter, I call her my daughter because it's Sherry's daughter. She's been convinced that I was a pothead back when I was a teenager. Never smoked it. Even though I grew up in Central Florida, Palatka, Florida, the bass and grass capital of the South, they call it.
Yeah.
I was around it, but it was, you know, in the late 70s, early 80s, there wasn't the peer pressure there is today. You could still be a cool kid. It just, if you did, you did. If you didn't, you didn't.
Right.
I never had the interest of it. I mean, but I did tell myself, and I did make my daughter a promise. I did make my wife a promise that the day I don't need my CDL anymore, I'm gonna roll one and I'm gonna smoke it. That way I'll figure out whether I missed it my whole life or not.
Wow. Well, unfortunately, I can't. I have smoked
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I can't smoke it. The provincial and federal governments would prefer that I don't. So I don't. And part of my recovery is the fact that I am 100% drug free. So it doesn't matter what it is. If it's anything stronger than a Tylenol, I don't take it. So, and weed falls into that category. Would I love to be able to smoke weed? Sure. But is it worth for me to take that chance and start dabbling with that and maybe fall down the rabbit hole, and end up, back where I was? No, it's not worth that chance. So I'll let you guys enjoy your bongs and your bags of weed. And don't get me wrong, I certainly enjoy the smell of it. I'll sit there. If you want to sit and smoke a joint or you want to hit that bong, I'll sit on the other side of the room and enjoy the smell. Love the smell of it, especially really good weed. But I will not. I can't smoke it. I just can't. I'm just not allowed to smoke it. So.
And the 90 million different strains nowadays.
Oh, dude, who the hell can keep track? Who the hell can keep track? Hey, my daughter Brianna took me into the reservation, and they walked into this place, and it's all they do. It's a weed store. Dude, it's like going to Home Depot. There's like shelves of it, like, and different flavors and different. It's for different moods. It gets you in this mood, or it helps with depression, or it helps with this, or it makes you happy, or it brings you. Holy crap, man! Flavors has got every flavor that you can think of. You think of a single flavor, they've got it in weed now. Who the fuck? In my day, there was one flavor of weed. Weed. One flavor of fucking weed, and it was weed, not this bullshit. Oh, I'm smoking strawberry Kush. Where'd you pull that out of? Your ass? Your dog's ass? Your hamster's ass? Where are you getting that shit? There's
and back in the
people.
And back in the days, the only thing that changed the flavor was its geography where it was grown.
Well, in Canada, the best weed was coming out of British Columbia, right? Because of the hills and the mountain and the soil. So all the best weed and all the best magic mushrooms were coming out of BC. Right? Nowadays, fuck, they're growing it everywhere. Dude, I could probably stand on the roof of my house and throw a rock in any direction, and I'm gonna hit a pot plant. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. This ain't the way we used to do things. Oh, the world's still moving. I must have got off. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. But at least the pot that they're smoking, it doesn't smell that bad. There's been a couple times where they light one up and it's like, oh my God, what is that? That's skunk. That's pure shit. But they're liking it. It's working for them, not for me.
Well, I guess that goes along the lines with alcohol too, because a lot of my friends, they don't like a lot of IPA beers, a lot of homebrew beers.
Yeah.
To each their own.
I never had it. I never had it. They didn't have IPA and they didn't have the homebrews. Like I quit drinking 31 years ago. My recovery started 31 years ago, right? Last March. So back then they didn't have IPA. They didn't have any of that homebrew, nothing, right? Everything was still brewed by, Molson's, Labatt's, Anheuser-Busch, it was all brand name beers and everything. So we didn't have that back then. Now, I think the very last beer, like the newest beer on the market that I drank, it was called Labatt's Triple X, and it was the very first beer that came in a bottle that was actually 8% alcohol. Right. So, and it was, and in those days, it would knock you. You drink 6 of those, you'd fall off your stool when you need to go take a piss.
Right.
That's how strong they were.
And now they're brewing beer now into the teens and 20s percentage.
But
it's insane.
I was sitting there with my daughter yesterday, and she's got this stuff now, and it's 12.5%. 12.5%, man. I'm like, holy crap! How many of those are you gonna drink? Oh, 6, 7. Holy shit, 6 or 7 of those? No, not me. Mr. Bees, are you looking to come on back in there, sir?
But they've been tearing at the chat too.
No, I got the grill lit. Mom's outside. And I'm trying to get a couple of things. I got the dogs out there now. It's absolute madness over here, as always with family. But I will be back here in a little bit. Hope everything's going okay.
Oh yeah,
We're good,
just
brother.
We're talking about one of your favorite subjects. We're sitting here talking about pot.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah, I don't have any. I can't find any.
Oh,
Everybody's
really?
got
Here,
it.
let me help you out.
Oh, he's fixing to really.
Please.
My kids are leaving it all over the goddamn place.
Especially dealing with my sister. Please send some.
Jesus Christ! I come walking into my garage and there's a quarter ounce of it sitting here.
We're going to Canada. Fuck this shit.
I'm on my damn way.
Man,
now that you-
in the backyard. That's nice, man.
There you go, Mrs. Bees. You want to see Charlie?
There's the buck.
Say hey, Charlie.
Hey,
Hi, Buck.
where's
Say hi, Charlie.
There he is.
Hi, Charlie. Hi, Charlie.
There's you, baby.
Mr. Bees, I have a very serious question for you, sir.
Yeah, so what's up?
What did you do or what did you say to land yourself such a hot woman?
I found her online.
He was
No,
telling
I
me about
call
that
bull-
earlier.
I call bullshit on that. You're either,
No, he was telling me
you've either
earlier.
you've either got a big wallet or you've got a big wallet. That's all I'm gonna say,
You're a big
right?
wallet.
You got a big wallet. Well, you landed yourself an absolute beauty there, buddy.
She's wonderful, man. She's great. She's great. But,
I
I found her on a site called Plenty of Fish, and she absolutely hounded me the whole time. She did. She like pursued me like you wouldn't believe.
He'd be out on a date with another woman, and I'd call him.
Yeah,
And I dare his ass to hang up on me.
she would call me every fucking day, man. And finally, it was like 2-3 months later, her girlfriend says, "Why don't you just come up here and tap that thing, man?" I said, "Okay." And we've been together ever since that night.
He never left.
Never let. Well, that's
Well,
it.
I've been told since I've been, recently made single involuntarily that a good friend of mine, he actually used to work at the prison with my wife before she passed away, and now he's into driving trucks. He told me, he said, "Man, you got to get out there." He said, "Put yourself out there." He said, "There's Tinder, there's Plenty of Fish," and he's naming all these sites, Mr. Bees, and I'm like,
Yeah.
do I want the headache of trying to navigate another social media site or
Now,
No,
hold on,
another-
man. You got to weed through them. You're gonna on the Plenty of Fish. You're gonna find, a percentage of them are just fucking idiots. Okay, and then you're gonna land a couple of good ones and stuff, and then you just got to figure out where to go from there.
I'm putting it in the.
You can actually, feel it out. So you just got to watch. That's all.
I'm putting it in my faith above.
yeah.
When
I
my
know
late
for a
wife,
fact-
yeah,
I
my
know
late
for a
wife
fact,
is.
in the event I ever become single again, man, I guarantee you the best and still the fastest way to pick up a woman is the grocery store, man.
I looked at
You
it.
go through the vegetable aisle in the grocery store, man, you can pull one out of there faster than you can get a Plenty of Fish. I promise you.
You got to look confused when you're in the grocery store.
Exactly.
See?
Right. You're
Like, you
standing
don't
there
know
with
what the
a
fuck you're
melon in
doing.
one hand and a melon in the other, and you look like you're confused. They'll
Right.
come to you.
Yeah.
They come to you going, are you okay? Do you need help? Yeah, I don't know what to do with these melons. And how do you tell a good one from a bad one? And next thing you know, you're horizontal.
That's right. You just got to make it look like you're going to have a stroke trying to figure out what to have for fucking dinner, dude.
Exactly. No shit.
So how are we doing on the boards? Anybody?
We're 24.25.
Good God. 25. How did we get 5?
No, $24.25. Trucker Zeus donated. He said fuck it and didn't. He forgot about the $20 and he donated 25 instead. So either way, it gets him another spot. He put $25 in. So
We got 24, 20, 24, 25. Okay.
24.25.
Nice round number.
Hey, whatever. You know what? I don't give a shit if it's 24.21. I don't care what the number is. Right?
It's still amazing. It's
As
still
long as
amazing.
it's going up and it's all going to a good cause, what do we care, right?
Absolutely amazing. It's absolutely
Yep.
amazing, guys. So All right, I'm going back out with Mom, and I will be back. And what time you
Okay,
gonna
well,
do
you know
the
what?
raffle?
Hey, I've actually got to end this stream very shortly because again, I've got dinner due that I got to start making it probably in about 15, 20 minutes. So this
Yeah, I just
stream's
looked
got
it
about
up.
15 or 20 minutes. If I'm still on, I'll bring you back. But if I'm not, then brother, I'll talk to you probably tomorrow or the next day.
I'll hit you up on the phone later on. I just lit the grill, so
Okay.
I'm gonna be busy for a little bit. All right, guys. Hey, everybody,
Bye.
thank you very much for everything, and we'll talk on you later. All right, bye.
Good to see you, Mr. Bees.
Yes, sir.
Pleasure
Buck, you
talking
know
to
you
you
can call
earlier.
me anytime.
You
know
too,
can
brother.
call me anytime, bro. All right?
Same way.
All right,
Same
bro.
here.
All right, bye.
There is the OG himself. Hey?
You guys are all solid stand-up people.
Well, that's
Even
not-
though we're all sick and demented and twisted in our own ways.
yeah, but you
Like-
know what? It's what makes
Like
us
I've been twiddling this in my finger for almost an hour. Thank you, Shannon.
Yeah. Actually, here, hold on. Russell Freight Services just wrote something and he doesn't know how prolific it really is. I made it home for tonight. It's on my dedicated route. Feels good being an owner op to swing by the house while on a route. Yeah, no shit, eh? Most owner operators are so busy and concerned with go, 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 go. When you actually get a chance to swing by the house, it actually means something. It's quite nice. Good for you, brother. Good for you.
Absolutely. That's one thing I'm still struggling with because it's still kind of bittersweet being home.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. But you know what? As time goes on, brother.
Oh yeah.
No, as time goes on, it's not for you. It's not a process, and I know it's not a process that just you're going to wake up on Monday and everything's okay.
If was magic pixie dust I could sprinkle all over it,
Yeah, but
I
you
would
know what?
I would bottle it. I would bottle it and sell it.
You know what? You don't want to take that would be the easy way because you know what? The heartbreak and then the climb and all the hard work and everything like that is what builds your character. Character is what makes a man, right? It's not how good you are, how bad you are. It is a person's character. What kind of character they are is what builds a person, is what dictates what kind of person or man they are. And you know what? You know how you build character? It's built through adversity. It's built through
Absolutely.
pain. It's built through triumph. It's built through doing things where you are successful. But it's also built by getting kicked in the ass or getting kicked in the nuts. You fall to your knees. You take a breath. You get back up and you keep going forward. That is how you build character. And you know what? You're not going to build character if somebody can just come along and sprinkle some pixie dust and make everything okay for you. That will not work.
Exactly.
You are where you need to be, doing what you're supposed to be doing when you're supposed to be doing it. There's a plan for you, and it's none of your fucking business whose plan it is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And the one of the things with this process that's made me so thankful is a lot of you guys in the community and in the chat, you and Dar both, you guys were just coming into my life right ahead of her passing away, and then y'all, the community has really come together and rallied together to support each other. I mean, my adversity, Hooligans adversity right at the same time, and all these other folks that, they look to us and we look to them, and that's the good thing about having a community.
Yeah. Well, brother, let me tell you something. Like we hooked onto you just before your tragedy, but then when it happened, and then watching those videos in the beginning and watching you with your broken heart, obviously all of our hearts broke too with you and for you, and yet here it is now. How many weeks later is this?
Yesterday was the 46th Friday.
40. Okay. So 46 Fridays later, here we are, and we're both on the screen together talking about this. And you know what? You're still going. You're still going. Back then, watching that heartache and watching that man crumble and watching his heart break and listening to the voice and looking in your eyes and listening to the no matter of hope. I see it. And the no matter of hope in your voice. Here you are now, all these Fridays later. And you know what? You're still going. and not only are you going, but now you're still going strong, and you're going in the right direction, and you're doing the thing, dude. You're doing exactly what
I got as much. Yeah, like I said, I got as much to thank. I got you guys as much to thank for it as me myself personally.
Yeah.
So me doing as good as I am, it's all y'all's fault.
Well, you know what? I'll take responsibility for some of that, because you know what? By watching somebody else's adversity, you know, it makes you look around. It doesn't matter what you know. Let's remove money out of the equation. Let's just talk about your life. When you watch somebody else going through what you're going through, what hooligans went through, and what other guys have gone through, you know, sometimes I can sit there and go, it doesn't matter how bad a fucking day I'm having. Somebody somewhere is having a worse day than me. So there's, you know, get the fuck off my pity pot. Get off my pity pot. I got nothing. I got really nothing to be feel sorry about. Is everything going my way today? Possibly not. But is it worth? Is it any worse than anybody else that's going through their life? No, it's not. You know, there's people out there in way worse condition than me.
Yep, exactly.
You got
and they don't. A lot of the folks that are in way worse positions, they don't realize that they have support systems, but they have to reach out and they have to say something. They have to take the courage to say, hey, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Because a lot of, you know, we're busy with our own lives. We do stay in touch with people and stuff, but a lot of times the negative side of it gets left on the back burner because life has to move on.
Exactly.
And if you don't speak up and say something, it's like, if you don't, how do I know what you need if you don't ask me, or you don't say, hey, I'm having this problem? I mean, how am I going to know?
Exactly.
Unless you say something.
Exactly. Now, that's not to say that, you know, everything that goes on in my life, I blaster all over YouTube. I don't do that either. But you know what? If there's something that I got a problem with, or something I need help with, I got no problem asking for it now.
Those permits to start the gay midget wrestling are on the way.
I'll take 2.
Yes, everybody. Will Burner's endeavoring into gay midget wrestling. He's
no, it's not
circus.
gay midget wrestling. It's tranny midget wrestling.
Yeah.
Get it right.
World exclusive. We're putting it out there now.
Plays on the freeway. Yeah, I used to complain about having no shoes. Then I met the man with no feet. There you go. Exactly. Yeah.
Kind of humbles you.
It does. You know what? I don't judge. And I learned this lesson from my father. I didn't learn a lot of lessons from my father, but this was a reverse lesson, because my father judges a man by his pocketbook. He always has. My father would meet somebody and then he'd introduce them to me. He'd go, hey, Brian, I want you to meet Buck. Buck is a millionaire and he makes $200,000 a day. Da, da, da. He doesn't say this is Buck and he's this and he's a nice guy. He's just, everything is a matter of money. Well, that I learned at a very young age, that you don't judge a man by a pocketbook. You don't judge a man or a woman by their money or how much money they have, or you judge a person by their character. Who is this person? What makes this person what they are? That is what I'm going to judge you on. My first impression will be based on what the impression I get of the character of the man that I'm dealing with. And if you're an asshole, I'm going to pick it off. If you're a poor character, you may slide one by me once in a while, you know, but I will eventually figure it out that you're a dick or you're a no good and you've got poor character and you know you're in it for nothing but yourself or whatever, you know, whatever.
That was awesome. I've even done you the courtesy of laying off the wordplay here lately.
Yeah,
we're focused on something bigger than ourselves.
Yeah, thank you. I want to thank you for that.
Our brain cells are fried enough as it is.
Dude, I'm like I said in the live the other day, my hard drive's full. Like, it's full. I don't have any more room for you to cram any more useless shit in my head, Buck. Okay. I need a huge data dump to clean out the crap I've got in there before you can start with your wordplay crap again. Because I was ready to blow my own freaking brains out on 2 different occasions with you and your goddamn wordplay.
And I'm just a dumb redneck hick from the South, too.
Well, yeah, I'm just a dumb fuck that drives a truck up north. So there you go.
And Toga has obviously been indulging in one too many drinks by reading that comment you got posted up there. He must have been really he must be really happy right now.
Pretty stable. Yes,
or I don't. Or what is it? What are you smoking,
nice
Toga?
to know, Buck, that you're pretty stable. You're not stable. You're just pretty stable.
You want to see my pretty stable? It'll
No.
cost you a donation to the wheel. It'll cost you a donation next Saturday.
Yeah, no shit.
I have an Indian blanket I can weave.
Mike Genesis, I drive a 2020 Freightliner Cascadia. We own one. We own it. I'm an owner operator. We will need you in 30 minutes to barbecue. Brianna and I have made everything else. There we go. I'm getting my calling. So we've actually, you know what? I've got about that much cigar left. So when the stogie is gone, that's when we're going to call this. So
You missed Shannon's comment. It's on all caps. I'm not done. I'm not doing it yet.
yeah, don't do it. Buck. Yeah. Don't do it, Buck. Yeah. You know what? Stay single. Don't smoke.
No, that's what she's talking about. Well, I showed that a while ago that I'm still fiddling with. Whoop. Yeah,
Look
I
at
might
Mr.
be a little. I might be a little. I might be a little coordinated with my fingers, Dar. And y'all.
Yeah, look at you, eh? I'm waiting for the bus. I keep walking. I took the dogs for a walk this morning. I was waiting for the bus to run over me with a sign on it saying "From Buck with Love."
God, don't let that day happen because I'll get blamed for it. No,
Oh,
please
dude, you
don't let
better.
that
If
day happen
anything
no time
happens to
soon.
me, you better have an airtight alibi, brother. That's all I'm gonna say. You and Tight Truck and Truck, both of you better have an airtight alibi. If I go missing or anything happens,
I'll have an airtight alibi with a one-way ticket with an anonymous name.
yeah, yeah. Just so everybody knows, if anything happens to me, Dar will have a new husband, and she won't have to change her last name. So there you go.
Oh, if anyone wondering, this bracelet is made out of paracord with an American flag on it.
So what is the significance of that? Hold it up
That-
again.
It's just another way to remember the American soldiers who's paid the ultimate price for our.
Very nice.
freedom.
Very nice.
And then if I ever need,
you know who
if I
does really good work with paracord, making bracelets and necklace and charms and all. Chaos. You know, Chaos. He's in our chat. He's a channel member. Organized Chaos. He actually sent me a bunch of stuff. It's in my truck. He sent me like something for the air horn, keychains, and the work that he does with those paracords and how he makes them into whatever. Like I could never do it. I sit there and look at what he sent me, and I'm looking at this going, this is awesome, right? But he's really talented. If there's anything you ever wanted something done, talk to Chaos, man. He could probably make it for you.
and speaking of that, back when my grandmother was alive, messing with this paracord and seeing this, my grandmother taught me how to crochet and braid when I was a teenager. I'm not too ashamed to admit it.
Well, I don't know how to crochet. I don't know how to crochet, but I do know how to braid. I can braid hair. I've got nothing but daughters. So believe me, I know how to braid hair. I can spin pigtails, French braids. I can spin it just as fast as anybody you know.
Sterling has a camera operator.
Yeah.
Sterling has a camera operator.
Yeah, I think he hired him.
Nice.
That's fucking awesome.
How
That's
you
awesome.
doing, red lady?
Oh, great.
See, we don't grow up.
No,
We just grow old.
you know,
We just grow
See,
old.
Red Lady is so proud. She's going, "There's my sexy to be
Look
husband."
at the marks on the pavement. The marks on the
Meanwhile,
pavement.
he's like
Pause
a
the track.
5-year-old. Look at him.
He's killing tumbleweeds, y'all.
Those are like big children.
Oh yeah. And what do you think me and Buck would be doing if we were there? We'd be doing the exact same thing.
We'd be out there waving flags and stuff. Go.
Oh hell yeah. I'd be sitting on the roof. You kidding?
Them little things are so much fun.
Oh yeah.
They are so much fun. The one.
Uh-oh, I think the bug died. Nope, there it is. It's still going.
He is such a happy boy.
Oh,
happy,
he is.
Happy,
That's a
happy boy.
5-year-old with a toy.
He's a happy boy.
Oh, that is awesome.
He even knows how to back up. Y'all, that's impressive.
Yeah, and he didn't even have the beep, beep, beep. There you go.
Look at that possum eating briars
Hey,
green.
hold on, Red Lady, put the camera on his face. I want to see the shit-eating grin on him as he comes out of that car. Look at that. Look at that. Hey. Damn it, boy.
Settle down.
Are the cobwebs out now? They should be. Got to check for leaks. Check for leaks. Check for leaks. Check for
Check for
leaks.
leaks. Check for skid marks.
Yeah, check your shorts for the skid marks. Never mind the car.
How do you know I wasn't wearing panties?
Hey, I wouldn't wear them, so why would you?
I had to make sure. I had to make sure it was running. Say again.
How many horsepower is that thing putting out? Give or take.
Probably about 85.
Yeah,
85 and about 140 foot-pounds of torque.
yeah. That's more than enough to move an 1,800-pound. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
yeah.
So I need to clean up my mess and start working on one of those British vehicles that are over there somewhere.
I said the same thing about my ex-wife. I need to clean up my wife and go. I need to clean up my mess and go work on the next one. Yeah, there you go.
Anyway, keep the dusty side up.
Absolutely. Thanks for the joy. Thanks for the fun.
Volkswagen's rule.
Oh, get away from me, you fag. Volkswagen rule.
Hell yeah.
You should have a Dodge emblem on your arm.
I don't have a Dodge. I rammed it.
Go get yourself one. That's
I
what
rammed it.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Well, the stogie's done, and I got to go make dinner, brother.
Don't
we're
forget,
gonna-
folks, what we're here all about is community.
There you go. There you go. If you can, give it one more chance. Take a chance. Throw $20 at Sterling's Cash App. That's Sterling. Sterling. What is it? Sterling Wheel. Hold on. Here we go. There we go. Sterling's Cash App is Sterling Wheel. The S is a $sign, or his PayPal is Sterling TD. That's for the Americans. You guys can throw your $20 donation at him, and it'll get you one spot on that wheel and give you a chance to win those cornhole boards. So let's do that. Let's get this thing going. Let's keep this thing going. We got a really good thing going here, and everybody's generosity is starting to pay for itself here. So with that, man, I am out of here. Tolga, thank you for your help. Mike Genesis, we'll see you around. Make sure you hit the like button, guys, before you go. Shannon Thomas is giving you an order. I suggest you listen and take it. So with that, I'm out of here. I got to go make dinner. You guys be good. See you. I'll probably be live tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon sometime. So we'll see what's going on.
On a Monday? Awesome.
Yeah, because I'm staying home tonight and I'm not going to work till tomorrow morning. So usually, I know usually I take Mondays off, but it's not going to be a tiring day tomorrow. So I'll probably throw one out tomorrow afternoon. If that's
Alrighty,
okay
good
with
deal.
you. If that's all right with you.
Dude, this is your channel. We're just the
Oh,
monkeys in the circus.
Thanks, Buck.
We're just the monkeys in the circus.
There you
You're
go.
just the ringleader.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm the first. That means I'm the first. That means I'm the first one to go to jail when the whole program falls apart. No. All right, guys. We'll catch you tomorrow. Be good. Enjoy your weekends or what's left of it. Later, Buck. Love you, buddy.
Love you guys too.
Bye-bye.